You'd like to hear a new story? Oh, very well. Where shall...
Okay, how's that? Am I audible now? This should, in theory, work. Bear with me. Yes, wonderful. Hi, hello. Oh, I'm so glad this is working. I've had a lot of trouble over the last few days with the sort of the moving house and all of that nonsense. Good, excellent, and I'm glad that the game audio is working as well. Brilliant. Yeah. So this game is almost as old as I am. So this game is from 2004. It's part of a series that, if I'm correct, started in 1985. It was one that my dad's been playing pretty much since. Dottie, hello, welcome. Yeah, hopefully everything will start working soon. Yeah, so the series is from 1985, I think. So my dad's been playing it pretty much since it came out. And this specific version I've been playing. A subscription so early on. Dottie, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. I have brought a bottle of Prosecco specifically for this moment. I was hoping this would last me slightly longer into the stream, but we will crack open the first sub Prosecco. Wonderful, wonderful news. Oh, brilliant. Now I need to work out how to open the tiny bottle of first sub Prosecco. A Negroni Spagliato with Prosecco in it. Yes, this is co-op own brand Prosecco. So this might make a noise. I'm so sorry. It's not made a noise. We're okay. Wow. That didn't last me long at all. Dottie, thank you so much. And the next time I manage to catch one of your streams, I will sub in return, because I've been meaning to the whole time. Cheers, guys. A Negroni. Stunning, yes. Beautiful. We'll ignore that. What wonderful news. Excellent. This is brilliant. But yes, sorry, I'm very happy. This makes up for Canada coming second in the ice hockey today, which absolutely gutted me. But we make do. We make do. streaming in a few hours if it's not too late for you. Yes, I have family dinner soon. I will be there after family dinner. Sorry. Yeah, no, I'll be there after family dinner. I will come along. Waiting for next month because I am broke. That's so sweet. I appreciate the thought anyway. Even if you can't manage it, I really appreciate it. All of it is absolutely wonderful. And the more money I make, A, the more I can stream, and B, the sooner I can move abroad. Because my poor foreign boyfriend is desperate for me to move across, and so am I. But yes, this game I've been playing pretty much since I was born. I've been watching my dad play it. I've been playing it as well. It's one of those of its time games. Bless, yeah. If any of you have seen The Princess Bride, the guy that plays Wesley, the love interest, the actor's name is Carrie Elves. He plays the main character. He plays the bard. It's absolutely brilliant. So we will be, yeah. The Princess Bride is my favourite film of all time. But he'll be playing the bard. We'll be having a grand old time. But yeah, no, wonderful. I'm so glad to see you both. And it's a little Prosecco Sunday evening. How do you pronounce his name again? I've got to be honest, I'm not 100% sure I'm pronouncing it right. I believe Carrie Elves. I will switch with Luke Dale sub. I'm barely active in the server anyway. I am absolutely delighted that I take precedence over Luke Dale. This is incredible news for me. His name is now Gabriel. But yeah, no, it means the absolute world to me that you are even considering switching the sub. I'm very, very grateful. And I don't have a glass, so I will be drinking my tiny Prosecco straight out the bottle. Beautiful work, everybody. Right. Okay. So the series that this game is part of started in the 80s, the late 80s. And it was a proper, role-playing game. This isn't. This is a spoof. It's a comedy game. Being a comedy game from 2004, there's the occasional sexist joke. I will apologise in advance. But we'll make do with what we can. With it being a spoof and with him being the bard, I'm going to go all in on the sort of the flirtingness. So I definitely remember him opening like a treasure chest in an inn run by a lady called Mary, and the narrator making a joke about Mary's chest. So it's that sort of game. So we'll go with that. So we will put everything into charisma, we will put everything into luck, and we will, fingers crossed, die just a few times. This will be on normal difficulty because I'm a little baby. And I'd rather not die. So how many points have I got? I've got 12 points available. So we'll put 4 into charisma. I will put 4 into luck.
Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures.
You must find a dragon to flirt with. Absolutely. As far as I remember, no dragons in this game. Multiple other things I can be flirting with. Death by Snoo Snoo, significantly. Where it says in the title, coin and cleavage, that is a direct quote from the game's advertisement. Coin and cleavage are this guy's, I'm going to point here so it's not me, this guy's main sort of motivators in life. It's not D&D based, it's like a spoof, so it's all ironic. So the factors are all D&D based, but the game itself is not. So I forgot the narrator was going to go through everything, so we'll go through everything. and then you guys can reallocate my remaining 4 points.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Valentine's Day, yes, I did spend it with the boyfriend. I travelled over to the Netherlands on Valentine's Day, and my old housemate Matt picked me up from the station, because Laos was still working for a bit. Matt picked me up, took me directly to the pub, because I'd been awake for about I've been awake for about a day and a half, so that's 36 hours at that point. Took me straight to the pub, which is the pub I used to work at when I lived in the Netherlands. Surprised everybody that was there, because I didn't tell them that I was coming. I got thoroughly drunk at the pub. Laos came over on the train having finished work, and then Matt took me and Laos to the ice hockey, so I had a lovely time. I had a very, very nice Saturday. We had a terribly romantic McDonald's, which was my fault, because I forgot to book anywhere. So we went to the, not the top Dutch league, but the second one from the city that I used to live in, and it is the first home game this year that I've been to where we've actually won, so that was really good. It was 11-8 to the Lions. It was absolutely wonderful. How long did I live in the Netherlands? Yeah, I was there for about a year, but I worked pretty much full-time in that pub, so I was very familiar with all of the people that were there that I used to work with. My Valentine's Day was a blind book date, which turned out to be Heated Rivalry. Yes! Oh, absolutely wonderful. While I was in the Netherlands, I went to a bookshop while I was for Laos, in the city centre, and I bought 2 books. One of them was a Wildstorm comic that I was fairly certain had been out of print for 20 years, give or take. It has Midnighter and Apollo in it, 2 characters that have been gay married since before gay marriage was legal. Very, very lovely. And prepare yourselves for this. This will come as no surprise. I managed to get a physical paper copy of Heated Rivalry while I was abroad. Absolutely. The best part is it's in English as well, and it's not in Dutch, so I don't have to read it out in Dutch. But yeah, my plan is to rebind it so it looks less TikTok-y. And while I'm delighted that it has Hudson and Connor on the front, I have a moral obligation against these sort of like the TikTok stickers, so I need to get rid of it. So I will rebind that at some point. I read it on my Kindle. Yeah, so I currently have the entire Game Changer series on my Kobo, my e-reader. All 6 of them. I haven't pre-ordered the last one. I most likely will do before September because I am a little slut for the hockey boys. I only read English. Yeah, I also only read English, but that is because the only language that I am fluent enough in to read other books in is French, and I can't be reading French porn. I'm really sorry. I'm more of a book dragon. My TBR is severe. My TBR is unfortunately in excess of 200 books at this point. I don't think I am ever going to get through my TBR. It is tragic. Same, I was too excited that it was Heated Rivalry because I never buy books with the fake stickers. I hate the books with fake stickers. But I have recently, I also hate the books with the fake stickers, but I've also recently discovered it is a lot easier than I thought to rebind books. There was a lovely lady that lived down the road called Mavis. Bless her, she died I think about a month ago. She was 92. But she gave me a book that she'd bought to rebind, and I didn't manage to rebind it before she died. But it is my quest in life to rebind it in Mavis's memory. She was so lovely. I remember the first time I went over to hers for a cup of tea, I brought a box of chocolates, and I meant for her to eat the box of chocolates, and over the course of about 2 hours, she managed to feed the entire box of chocolates back to me. Mostly because I was like, I can't say no, she's 92. How many books do I have? I have a lot. Most of them are currently at my parents' place. So I've got 3 plus those, which I have read previously, here at my new place. Most of them are still at my parents', but I have a lot of unread books on my e-reader. A lot of them are free ebooks, but some of them are also ones that I've bought. There's a lot of like true crime things because I wanted to study forensic psychology. So that's what's generally going on with that. But yeah, I'm one of those annoying people that I like to buy books. I like to hoard things rather than reading them, which is really annoying. Because I know I would love to read them, I don't have enough time to sit and read. But with the Game Changer series, they're quite easy reads, so I managed to read a book within about 3, maybe 4 hours max. I have to physically restrict myself because I've run out of space and can't anymore, but once I get my own space, it's over for my bank account. That is so true, oh my god. Moving into my new space has been brilliant, but awful. My goal is 10 books for this year. Absolutely brilliant. Please keep me updated because I really, really hope that you manage to reach it. Reading's very good. No matter what it is you read, whether it's stuff that you read as a kid or a teenager, because I still reread like the Ranger's Apprentice stuff that I read when I was first like 9 or 10. Big fan of that. The Inheritance Cycle, the Aragon books, all of that. Big high fantasy fan. Hive, the Higher Institute for Villainous Education. I used to read that when I was preteen. Big fan, big fan. But yes, guys, I've got 4 more perk points. If anyone's got any suggestions as to whether I put them, I'm thinking vitality rather than strength or dexterity. So hopefully with vitality I die less, which would be very helpful. Let's listen to the narrators.
A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle.
I have like around 160 to 170 physical copies. If you count comics, I'm over 400. You and I are so similar. I've not counted the comics at my parents' in my TBR pile, mostly because I've already read them. I have probably £300 worth of comics at my parents' so far, and most of it is the same X-Men series. I tend to pirate comics because I'm a cheapskate. But I have a lot of the Brian Michael Bendis Yesterday's X-Men series. It's my favourite comic series of all time. The ones where the original 5 X-Men got sort of transported to the future. I love time travel. One of my absolute favourite tropes. Big time, big time. Not strength, but how about split between vitality and dex? Do you need dex for anything? Does he use any weapons? So he does have a bow and he does have a sword, but also a lot of his weapons come from magically summoning creatures. Yoho, a pirate's life for me? Absolutely. I love... Well, I mean, if buying things isn't owning them, then piracy is not theft. Vitality always handy, so I will put... I'm thinking 2 into Vitality and 2 into Dex. Do we approve? Yes, no? If his power comes from summoning maybe Vitality and Rhythm, that is a very good shout.
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Excellent. I like the sound of that. Let's continue, because as well, I mean, the bard can level up, so we'll keep going as per.
Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. Allows the bard to equip and use a flail. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. A powerful charging attack which stuns enemies, used with a sword skill. A powerful ranged shot which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill. Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage. The bard gains bonus coins for any treasure he finds.
I have one random Russian site that I get all my earpubs from. No, that is fair. That is absolutely fair. I respect that. You can't be a bard if you don't have rhythm. Again, very true. Move those hips, bard man. Wait. We are going to see some wonderful things this game. He's a white boy, so his rhythm will need help. You are so right. I can confirm that the white people are not blessed with the moves. You are so thankful, and you don't know it, that I'm sat down, because if I was stood up, I'd be doing, like, you know, white man dancing at a wedding. Woo-hoo. That sort of, yeah, I can only dance like a middle-aged white man. Currently, I'm a very young white man, so hopefully, as I get older, my middle-aged white manness will increase. The white man underbite. Yes, Uncle James. Oh, one day. Currently, I'm 22, but I will increase with age, and most likely only increase with whiteness. I tend to, in the summer, go outside and start glowing blue. That's how white I am. I'm that pale. Uncle is a mindset. Absolutely. Right, I am... Usually what I go for is this one.
Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage.
But I will allow the two of you to come to a conclusion as to what sort of talent you'd prefer. This is your stream as much as it is mine. Nobody else is here. Good luck, lads. Any preferences so far? Dual wielding.
Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other.
A handy skill, yes. Power shot. Oh, sorry.
A powerful ranged shot which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill.
A dirk is a sort of a knife that's about yay long. Yeah, like a slightly longer dagger, yeah. Your mind is definitely in the gutter. But if any game, it's this one. Dual wield. Okay, we will go with dual wield.
It had come to this at last. One man, a poet and a rogue, with no friends to speak of, no one to mourn his passing, should it come to that. Even those beside him are no more boon companions than bond servants, summoned by sorcery and song, as cold and indifferent to him as the light of a wandering star. You've made a mistake in coming here. But to know where he is, we need to know where he is from. And to know that, we've got to begin elsewhere. And not that long ago. A simple man he was, with a quick wit and a sharp tongue, an eye for the lasses, and a talent for keeping one step ahead of the law, come to Houghton to play his tunes and make his way. He found himself standing outside the Drunken Rat, a public house owned by the widow Mary McCrary. The bard readied his instrument and prepared to ply his trade.
Chapter 1, Houghton. I heard something very different than Dirk. Yeah, that happens a lot here.
A rat! A rat! You drunken louts, get off your backsides and kill it.
I'll save you, fair damsel.
Ah, what a strapping man you are, to be saving me from that wee beastie.
I happened to be wandering by when I heard your cries over the rumbling of my empty belly. You aren't hurt, are you?
No, but aren't you the sweet one for asking? Say, I've an idea. If you'd be willing to do a little job for me, I'd give you a good meal and a warm place to lay your head for the night.
I'd be only too happy to handle anything you'd like to heave my way.
Then it's a deal, for it's a wee rat problem I've got in me cellars, and if you could do away with them, I'd be ever so thankful.
Rats, you say? In the cellar? How cliché of you, love. But I'll forgive you this once.
You'll need a bigger sword than what you've got, in case you run into trouble.
Oh, and my sword is quite big enough to handle any troubles you might have.
I promise you, the whole game is not like this. It's just the introduction. It's the Widow Mary, this is the Mary's chest joke that I was previously on about. Yeah. 2004. What can I say? I think I've seen this on Shein before in the lingerie section. You can have a big sword and not know how to swing it. Don't tell the bard that. He'll be very upset with you. So, the way this game works isn't specifically that you've got like different dialogue options. You've got nice and you've got snarky. And you don't know what he's going to say before he says it. You've just got to choose one of the two. So the whole game is the sort of the top-down view. Press F to listen to the drunks. Bear in mind that the drunks is a 3.5 minute, vaguely unskippable cutscene. Would you like to listen to the drunks? The answer is yes. It's a good song. We're going to listen to the drunks.
can rat the aching drum and Trolley's pub as well. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's still us up with cheer. Well, bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
A very amount of bushel of hoops you steal around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
30 pence a wallop a day will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, must have been an admiral, a sultan or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. The Lord bless Charlie Moss.
What a phenomenal little song. The song is a vibe. Oh, big time. There is a lot of music in this game. This one I have been singing since I was about 5. And there's one later on with the Trow, which are not the Drow, the Trow, called It's Bad Luck to Be You. So, do you think they have it written down? Absolutely. You are right, Dottie. For a song sung by drunks, it was very complicated. But yeah. Let's speak to the bar patron. Let's see what she's got to say.
What are you, a man or a mouse? Get down there and Mary may have a go with you. You wouldn't want to be the only man in town she hasn't had a go with, would you?
Oh, what an introduction. Right. So Mary's down here. You know, I mentioned earlier the joke about Mary's chest.
And then the bard looted the chest which contained the widow's most precious... Wait a minute. Did I read that properly? You're stealing from her?
I wouldn't call it stealing, exactly. I mean, people leave all kinds of things in chests, and they never seem to object when I help myself. Think of it as a public service. I mean, who knows how cluttered these chests might become if I didn't do my part to help clean them out.
In hindsight, I'm surprised it took the bard this long to get his hands on Mary's chest.
Yep. One of the other things we can do... not yet. Very Legends of Zelda is smash all the barrels. We'll get there eventually. That's Carrie Elves. Yeah, it's him. It's him. This is Wesley from The Princess Bride. I promise. I promise this is him. Oh look, the save. Yes, let's save. Because if we don't save before going to fight this one singular rat, terrible things may happen. See the mini-map in the top corner? So this little blue one, that's the save section, and then this is the enemy section. I can kind of hear it. It's like he's an actor or something. Yeah, oh, you'll never believe.
Quest complete.
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who has bravely made the cellars once again safe for buxom barmaids and wanton widows. Or has he?
Ah! Ah!
The bard, finding himself wreathed in flame, dashed up the stairs towards the safety of the tavern.
Nicely done. Or is that well done?
Not well done. More like medium rare.
Now we'll have another go at him with this.
You better hope I've cooled off when I return, or you're next.
This body's on fire. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a very satirical game. I have used this on actual players during D&D, turning around and going, we've got a small rat problem, or we've got a large rat problem, and the problem is one very large rat. I'm already confused. Oh, she said that there was a rat problem. Rather than several small rats, there was one massive fire-breathing rat that everybody in the pub knew about. I thought he was being sent to the basement to get laid. Was he supposed to fuck the rat? No, he was supposed to kill the rat to fuck Widow Mary. And he's ballsed it. Most of the time I'm the problem. It's me, I'm the rogue. Beautiful work. There's a man.
Who are you? How'd you get down here?
Look here, laddie, don't be concerning yourself with such things right now. I'm here to help you with your rat problem. Any brute can swing a sword. If you really want to slay that hairy beastie, try playing this tune on that lute of yours.
Go on, clear off out of it. I've no use for you.
I'm not offering to go with you, laddie. I'm offering you a bit of song and magic that'll bring you back in one piece.
Great. So now the rat gets dinner and a show. It's so bloody powerful. Use it yourself and save me the trouble.
Would that I could. But I'm not a man of action like yourself. So do yourself a favor and take a little charity when it's offered, my boy.
Done. Show me what you got.
Before you head down there and face that huge rat, I'd like to be sure that you know your business. Would you like me to teach you a few wee things that'll help you get the best of any foes you might encounter?
I know all of this, but I will do the tutorial for you guys, and also in case I've forgotten anything that might happen. He got no hand. I love this game already. Oh, this guy will show up again in the future. Remember him? He'll be back. That old lady really knew how to sell it too. The widow has fucked everyone in town. Oh, absolutely. As far as I'm aware, the widow won't come back. Widow Mary, she won't either. Depending on how many people in the town that's kind of impressive. Off the top of my head, there's about 100 characters in town, so it depends. Widow Mary she's been out on the prowl for quite a while.
I think I'm going to regret this. But I'll humour you, old man.
Good job, lad. You already know how to attack, but let's talk about defending yourself. Press the defend key.
What are you on about? You're completely insane, aren't you? You know, I ran into this other guy once. He kept talking about mice I couldn't see.
Block space. Remember this, guys, because I will forget.
Now I'm blocking pretend blows. I hope you appreciate what I'm going through here and reward me sufficiently.
That was great, boyo. You'll notice that instead of holding down the key, you'll have to time your defense to the enemy's attack.
Of course I have to time it. How else am I going to block anything?
Now, laddie, let's teach you how to play that lute of yours and make some magic.
What? Does my name not mean anything to you? The Bard? Did you not see me summon that rat a few moments ago?
Press the summon menu key.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
Press the summon menu key.
You'll see several choices. These are the different types of beasties you'll eventually be able to summon. For now,
let's summon that spider I taught you about.
Go through a Hail Mary for that. Right, D, thunder. A, spider. To summon the thunder spider.
That was useful, at least. Finally.
This part is important, so listen up, little laddie. The creatures that you summon aren't under your complete control, but they will try to do what you wish to the best of their ability. Try to give them orders using the command keys. For example, press the aggressive key to make your little friend there become more aggressive.
Oh god, not a spider, frick that. No, it's okay. It's essentially a ball of lightning that happens to be called a spider. It's okay, I promise. I'm a massive arachnophobe. This game's okay. Command summons to attack up arrow.
Charge!
Ah, you're getting the hang of things now, aren't you, lad? You can experiment with different uses of the command keys to develop your own strategies. Now, at times, you may want to get rid of a creature you've summoned. Simply go back into the same menu you've summoned him from and select him again. That's the way to get rid of an unwanted creature.
3. D. A. Oh good, because Skyrim freaked me over recently.
Right.
Yeah.
Does that trick work on you as well?
Good luck against the rat, my boy.
Yeah. Skyrim has a place, and I don't know if you've been there or not, but if you find a place called Kronvanger Cave, leave. That is the only cave in the entire game. Hold on. Kronvanger Cave is the only place in the entire game that is populated solely by spiders. And the reason I know this is because I have a concerning amount of hours in Skyrim. Last time I checked, which admittedly was about 2 years ago, I was in the top 1% of Skyrim players in terms of hours played, and that was about 4,500. So, yeah. Right, let's go. Where's my broadsword gone? I had a broadsword. Yes. Can I stab this barrel? Yes. Wonderful. Right, 3D A. I'm currently going through an Animal Crossing New Horizons phase again. Excellent. That is one of the Animal Crossing games I've not played, but I've heard very, very good things about it. There are tarantulas in ACNH? Oh, that's devastating. Oh no. Right, let's go and find this rat.
Attack!
All hail the bard, rat killer, and rodent bane, who's bravely made the
How
sellers...
about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronising to me, okay?
I need the report to come out from Deep Silver that shows my percentage of KCD2 players. Oh, significantly. I have so many questions. Turns out to be in the top 10% of KCD players for hours, you need to have about 100 hours. And I've got 400, so I'm terribly excited to see where I am in terms of that. And in terms of other things like people killed and drinks drunk and horses ridden and all of that nonsense. Dottie, promise I will be showing you the second I get it through in my emails. This is absolutely my type of humour. Oh, brilliantly. I was raised on Monty Python. This game is incredible for me. 100 hours seems like very little. Yeah, so based on the emails I've got so far, you need 10 hours for it to send you the statistics. So it's really not that much. You're at 1,400 hours? Oh my god. Dossie, I absolutely adore you. I hope you know that. Yes, I would love to save my chapter progress. Just in case the 48 minutes I've been streaming is too much.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
This is where I can be nice, or I can be sarcastic. Are we thinking nice? Or are we thinking sarcastic? Half of that was in inventory picking outfits for Henry. Absolutely. It's a very fashion-forward game for something set in 15th century Bohemia. Honestly, I played KCD2 for weeks religiously. Oh, sorry. I played KCD for 2 weeks religiously and then forgot about its existence. My attention span is all or none. Understandable. Understandable. But I need you two to focus on this immensely. Are we being nice to the big boob lady? Or are we being sarcastic to the big boob lady? KCD or KCD2. I just heard hot nights who make out, and that was my life all last year, right? I'm focusing all right. Focus. Pro boobs or anti boobs? Guys, come on. I'm thinking, and pro boobs, pro boobs. So do we actually get to hit that? I think, and I could be lying here, if we're anti-boobs, we get to hit the boobs. I could be lying, but I think if we're anti-boobs, we get to hit that. Come on, they're right there. How can you say no? Well, tis or tisn't. I think you know your answer already, James. KCD, and absolutely yes, that was also how I was convinced to play it. Right, based on the fact that the last time I read the Wikipedia page, it said if you are sarcastic, you get to hit that. I'm going to go with sarcastic. If the Wikipedia page has changed since, I'm very sorry. But in theory, if I press this, we get to hit that.
Oh no, the rat is the gutless one, for I spilt his about your cellar. I'd be only too happy to haul 'em up here for you to see. In fact, it might actually improve the ambience of this place.
No need. The stench you bring with you will be proof enough. Well, maybe there's more to you than meets the eye.
Save it for the half-wits. What you can do for me is best done in silence. You knew what was down there. You and all the rest of your tartan-clad trash. So how about less cheddar and more chow? And be quick about it.
Right away. I enjoy a man with a quick tongue. I'll see you get the finest room in the inn. It's the one right next to mine.
So the bard headed up to his room to avail himself of the pleasures that the inn had to offer.
That was quite a night. I'm afraid you almost made me late opening the bar this morning. Oh, that strange friend of yours is waiting for you outside. I had to chase him away. He was unnerving some of my regulars. See you later, love.
Phenomenal. What? Wow. skip it to KCD2. That was the game I played first. KCD2 is very, very good. If she doesn't need to talk, she'll have a mouthful. I absolutely love the way the three of us are unhinged. Yeah, significantly. It's absolutely brilliant. Seriously, why do they need to have her in strappy high heels, though? It's 2004. I don't know. I was a baby in 2004. I was less than 1 for most of it. Yay, we get to bang the maid. I am delighted about getting to bang the maid. Most excited I've ever been about having to have sex with a woman. Wonderful.
Oh, your little friend's giving me quite a charge. Bring him round again sometime, won't ya?
Mary's into electroplay?
You killed it. You killed it. The fire-breathing rat in the cellar was the best practical joke we had. Now what are we supposed to do to entertain ourselves?
Let's go outside and talk to the friend. In Houghton. Here he is.
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Are we thinking nice? Or are we thinking sarky? Sarky let us have sex with a woman. So I don't think, bearing in mind this is from 2004, that Sarky will let us have sex with a man. I sometimes wonder why I still like men when women are right there. Sadly, they're pretty to look at. Sex with man, please. Dottie, I think Sarky will be I don't think any option will let us have sex with man in this game. Give us the gay, please. This is from 2004. Which option is more likely to be homoerotic? Mean or nice? Don't crying hands me. I didn't develop this game. I was less than a year old when it came out. I wasn't around for the sword fighting. I wasn't here to be like, let us have sex with the tutorial man. I was a toddler. Let them play with each other's swords. I'm with you. I'm with you. They didn't let me choose. They never asked me. I was busy being put in a supermarket trolley and singing S&M by Rihanna, if my parents tell the truth. As a toddler. Are we being naughty or nice? Don't sad emoji me. Just tell me, are we being naughty or nice? I'm late for family dinner. It'll be okay. I can be late for family dinner, and then I'll tell them I've made money tonight, and it'll be fine. Naughty, naughty. Okay, thank you, Dottie. We'll be mean to the tutorial man.
Do I look like a village idiot to you? I've had more than my fill of barbarian hordes, evil wizards, cities locked in eternal winter, and any other type of adventure you care to throw my way. There's too much danger and not enough profit to go around.
Come now, boyo. What's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the Widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Here, laddie. Try it out.
Kaylee. We were nice to the man. We were nice to the man and he gave us a sexy woman to heal us. I'm not asking, I'm being nice to him. I feel sad for one-hander man if he gets a crap in one hand, he can't switch.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trail?
Find him in the Fairy Haunt Woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
5 adder stones? Beautiful. Right, and 59.5 minutes into the stream, we are finally into the open world aspect of the game. The most beautiful part of the open world aspect is that as far as I go into this particular town, there are 2 things I can do. I can kill chickens and I can knock over cows. Which are things I remember from when I was teeny tiny. If family dinner is over, will you restart stream? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, so I, having moved out of my parents, I now live about sort of like a 10-15 minute walk away from my parents. So I will come back from theirs having eaten a concerning amount of stew, which is what's going on tonight. And I will come back and I will carry on with this. Chicken. Come back. Oh, I think if I block in front of a cow, I can push it over. No, if I stab a cow. What is with the electricity? It is the... It's the electricity spider that I pushed over. So the chickens are what I can stab. And the cows are what I can push over. Let's see what else I can find to stab or push over. Right, this white square is a leaving this particular area. So I can leave this area and go into this building. I've got money and a diary. I'm not a nice person. The thing that will not be named. Indeed. Let's see what else there is in Houghton. Right. If I follow the outer walls...
Excuse me?
Excuse you! I don't want to enter Houghton Forest. Laos, hi. Hello. Ooh, wonderful that you're here. Terrible news that I am currently late for family dinner, so I will have to leave. Hello, I'm on my way to Utrecht. Wonderful. Thank you for letting me know that you've left work. I'm really sorry that I have to leave for family dinner. Please forgive me. So I'm currently playing a game that is pretty much as old as I am. When I go for family dinner and when I come back, I will continue playing this. So beware in a few hours. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to make terrible amends to my mother. Don't worry, you won't even miss the tutorial and us ogling the maid. Laos, right, I'm gonna knock over a cow. Like a bovine cow, not a person that's being evil. Watch this. The maid was a lot. The maid was a lot. And like I say, don't worry. It's a very short VOD, but it will be making its way to my YouTube. On my YouTube, and I'm gonna self-advertise here a second. Bear with me. Is under Mihai James, Mihaly James. The maid wasn't a lot, like, not wearing a lot. She was not wearing a lot. There was a lot of boobs from, like, 10 seconds into the stream. It was big boob moment. What has the cow done to you? Absolutely nothing. I just enjoy knocking over the cow. It's great fun. She was wearing very little. This is true. She was wearing very little. Her name was Mary. She had a treasure chest in her room. Sorry. Yeah, and it was Mary's chest. The bard got his hands on Mary's chest. Not James harassing the Highland cows. James has cracked open the Prosecco. Someone has bought a sub Prosecco. James is having a night, I will tell you that. She liked being degraded. A Negroni. Spagliato. Scotland forever! Yeah, no, my former boss, who is also called James, who is from Scotland, would be horrified at anything that seems anti-Scotland that is currently happening in the stream. Press F to enter the Kirk. Kirk being Scottish for church. Not the ad under your stream. Go away, Amazon. Subscribe. Laos, subscribe. Do it. Give me money. No. I'm glad I could get you tipsy for family dinner. Thank you, Dottie. I will be blaming you. Got a second progresso for round 2 of streaming? No, but what I have got is so far in the last hour and a bit of streaming, I've only drank that much of a beer, when normally I drink sort of that much of a beer. So I will leave this because I live in currently an absolutely ancient building that has no heating. Laos was really, really lovely. He said, we're not doing anything nice for Valentine's, just get me something silly. So I got him something silly. And he got me an electric blanket because he knows the heating in my new place doesn't work properly. So I get 2 hours of heating a day, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. And I've had the afternoon of heating. So what I will do is I will put the lid back on the beer for family dinner, put it in the coldest corner of my room, go for family dinner, come back, uncork it, have a lovely couple of hours of streaming after family dinner, in which I will be probably drunk rather than tipsy. Are you also newly affiliate? Asking because of Negroni. Dottie, darling, I've been affiliate for 11 days. This is my first stream in 11 days. So I became affiliate almost immediately before I went to go and visit Laos. Lisa! Polar Pandy's here. Lisa! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Lisa, oh my gosh, how are you? Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Everyone's here. So many important people are here tonight. I can't be doing this. Oh, I've had too much to drink today because it was the ice hockey finals in the Olympics. Oh my gosh. Oh, darling, I'm so happy you're here. Yes, I didn't know that you were streaming. I only found you yesterday. Oh, yeah, no, I've been really quiet about it because there's a lot of, like, no self-promotion rules in the Luke server. But yeah, oh, I'm so happy you're here. Yeah. Oh, that's really thrown me. I'm absolutely delighted. Okay. Yeah. So, Lisa, I reached affiliate basically last stream that I did. So I'm really new to the whole, like, actually being able to make money off of this. I bought a tiny bottle of Prosecco that I could have on stream when someone streamed, and less than 5 minutes in, Dottie subscribed, and I was like, great, I have to drink an entire bottle of Prosecco now. So I have a tiny little empty bottle of Prosecco. That's my first ever one. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. For anyone that doesn't know or hasn't met Polar Pandy, she is genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. The first time we met in person was at the Comic-Con in Glasgow, and we were all quite drunk at a Wetherspoons, and it was the night I found out that the hotel that I'd booked had cancelled my booking, so I had nowhere to sleep that night. And Polar Pandy, she sat down and I told her this, and she was like, absolutely not, you are not spending the night homeless in Glasgow. I've got a double bed. If you promise not to murder me, you can stay the night in my hotel. So I did, and I am not joking when I said I think she saved my life, because I was quite drunk that night, and if I'd have had to stay overnight with being drunk and having no money in Glasgow, and I looked, there were no hotels I could have stayed at. If it wasn't for her, I don't know what would have happened to me. She was absolutely wonderful. She's a wonderful, wonderful person, and I'm so, so grateful for her. She's absolutely brilliant, and I will never, ever in my life shut up about this. She's brilliant. I love her. She's so wonderful, and she's so lovely, and every single time I get to see her is one of the most beautiful times ever. She's so brilliant. And Lisa, if I don't see you before, I will see you at the tourney in Ratai in June. I'm super embarrassed now. I will keep embarrassing you. You are one of the most brilliant people I've ever met. You're so lovely. Yes, get loved. Get loved. Oh, you're brilliant. You're absolutely wonderful. You're so fun. You are absolutely incredible. And I'm so glad that we've met each other. And it was brilliant to see you again at Birmingham. Yes, yes, before Ratai. There's a UK con before Ratai? When? Wait, where? Who? When? What? Why? How? I'm so late for family dinner. I know there's one in October in Cork, but I don't know what's there before that. So... We are your family now, James. Please go to family dinner. Yeah, oh, my mum is going to be so disappointed in me. Oh, there's one in May. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Did Tom say where it was? Or... Hold on, let me find a safe space to save. James... Lisa, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my gosh. I haven't got a second thing of Prosecco. My voice can't go that high anymore. Louse is right. My voice keeps cracking now. Ah. Oh, this is brilliant. Thank you so much. Oh. Not yet, still not announced. But wherever it is in May, I promise I will do my best to be there. I just have to find somewhere to save and then somewhere to quit and go to family dinner. And then when I get back, I will stream again. There's a blue dot in the mini-map. Hold on. A save menu. Press F to save game. Yes. May. I might be able to come as well. Please, Laos, please, I'm begging. Please. MCM London. Oh, yes. Wonderful. I will... If it's in London, I will guilt trip Vakval. And I will be like, can I, if not stay with you, can I stay somewhere near? Please, Vakval, please. But yeah, no, absolutely brilliant. Oh, I am delighted. Right. I am currently 40 minutes late for family dinner because people I love keep showing up onto the stream. So yeah, no, I am... It was only going to be a little one for now. I will save. I've saved. I'll head off. I will leave. I will consume stew. Let's crush it, Factful. Absolutely. Yes, I will be back in a couple of hours. Oh, I'm absolutely delighted. Oh, thank you guys so much. I'm so happy. Right, hold on. James Beaumont is here. James Beaumont. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. This is so scary. The BBC News update. Oh my gosh. Oh, James, thank you so much for coming. Hi, how are you? How did you find this? You're napod Karchi. Oh my gosh, you're napod. Oh. Blame Riv. I will blame Riv. Riv, this is your fault. Riv. Riveting rogue, where are you? Clipping this to show your mum. You're gonna have to. Oh, I was just about to leave to go to family dinner. Sorry, my voice keeps cracking. I was just about to leave to go to family dinner. James Beaumont, you are gonna have to apologise to my mother because I'm late for family dinner. This is your fault. I'm gonna have to cancel family dinner now. Absolutely. Sharka says, "How young are you, Mishi?" I'm so.
The bard finally started to act like a proper hero, and did something noble and self-sacrificing.
As if anyone's going to believe that bit of fiction.
Ooh. I'm 22. Devastatingly, I was born in 2003. J&Bo says, "Sorry, Mrs. Mishi. I will show her this because she is currently devastated." 22. Oh, I'm so young. I'm so young. Game just dissed you for being AFK. Yeah, the game did. Oh gosh, so much is happening tonight. Oh. What's for Dindins? We are having some sort of Anglo-Hungarian stew, which I genuinely can't give any more context than that. Something is happening. I saw Dad in the pub sort of directly after the US-Canada hockey game, and he said that there was lamb involved. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. Goulash in a Yorkshire pudding. Can you imagine if there was goulash in a Yorkshire pudding? I would be delighted by that. Okay, I have to continue. I have to. Okay. Right. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh, sorry. Is this game top down? Yes. So we are currently playing a game called The Bard's Tale. Speaking of Dindins, I'm going for mine, but have a lovely stream, y'all. James, thank you so much for coming. I really, really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. So much is currently happening. Oh wow. Yeah. Sorry, the testosterone voice cracks are happening big time tonight. Everyone say goodbye, James. Wow. That's brilliant. That's incredible. That really surprised me. The sort of like the BBC News hype train. Oh wow. Mishi not actually 14 years old. Pretty much. Have you heard the voice cracks? This is like listening to a 14-year-old. What's happening? Subs for new people. Lisa, you are new people. You are new people. Oh my gosh. What's currently happening? Oh my god. Wow. Subs for me, yeah. Oh my gosh, a hype train? This is incredible. And I'm playing a stupid game from 2004. I'm not even playing anything normal. Wow. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a moment. We're okay. We're fine. We're okay. Everything's fine. It's not stupid, it's fun. Oh, fun is a phenomenal word for this. Right. So, plot of the game. I'm playing as the Bard. That is his name. If anyone here has seen The Princess Bride, the Bard is being voiced by Wesley. Just pretend we're not here. Yeah, so he's being voiced by Wesley. And he is the chosen one. Yeah, Carrie Elves, yeah. He's the chosen one. So far, we're going through the forest. We've got sort of elves to find. All sorts of classic, sarcastic D&D nonsense going on. The series is from the late 80s. It was either 1985 or 1989. I'm not sure which one. You also went for a bard in our IRL D&D during Birmingham. Yes, I did. That wasn't a disaster, promise. My favourite character, I love playing a bard, but the problem I have is that I'm not very charismatic. Or charismatic, flirty is the word I'm going for. So yeah, we'll save in Outer Houghton, which is where I am now. And then we will go on, and I will try not to die. Yeah, no, I enjoy playing a bard, but the problem I have with playing a bard is that I can't come up with things sarcastic enough to play the bard. I can't believe this. A massive raid, a hype train. This is incredible. I am not sober enough for this right now. Right, okay. I've done it. I've killed my first 2 enemies of the game. These are essentially goblins called Trow. T-R-O-W, not Drow. And we'll kill some Trow, sorry. We'll kill some wolves. And we will collect these things that are in sort of vague blue light. How else would you have gotten with me because of your autistic features? Was it not the autistic features that got us together? I assumed it was the autistic Riz. Well, what a way to find this out. Yes, Lisa, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub and the gift subs. It means so much. I really appreciate it. Lout says, it seems we both have autism, haven't we? Well, that's good to know. So in the UK there is a show called The Undateables. What have I done? Find Bannerfeet in the Fairy Haunt Woods. I think I've clicked a quest log by accident. Yeah, there's a show called The Undateables, which is, in theory, about people that are not dateable. And one of them is about an autistic guy and an autistic girl that he goes on a date with. And he goes, well, it seems we both have autism, haven't we? Well, that's good to know. Which I really respect because I'm autistic. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly right. The guy got his own TV. He got his own TV show now. He's a proper... He did? Well, it seems we both have autism, haven't we? He got his own TV show. That's brilliant. Autism on my computer? It's more likely than you think. Fountain 1403. I don't know how to break this to you, but this guy. Phenomenal. I got my official autism diagnosis. Riv! Oh, I'm so happy. I am genuinely, absolutely delighted. That's incredible. We should have more autistic people. But yes, the autistic guy from The Undateables, he goes on a date with this lovely autistic woman, and he looks at her and he goes, "Your eyes are as brown as the tree trunks." And I've got an autistic colleague, Emily, and we like to say this to each other every so often, just in case we forget the other is autistic. I'm incredibly ADHD, but only the ADHD was diagnosed. No, that's fair. So I only got the autism diagnosed formally. The ADHD was informally diagnosed, but I aged out of the process that would have got me formally diagnosed. But one day I will get the formal diagnosis and I will be medicated and everything will be fine. It will be okay and things will be lovely. I try my best, James, but turns out it's just crippling anxiety. No. I respect it. That's what's, in theory, cracking on for me. I've got to stop clicking the quest log. How have I opened that? What have I done? Oh. The sexy woman has healed me and I don't know how. Okay. The sexy lady has healed me. Oh. One might be suspicious when all my friends have ADHD and autism that I might also be something. Oh, it happens. It happens. I have shitloads of ADD symptoms, but my psychiatrist won't hear about it. I want more drugs. I might be biased working in a pharmacy. Big fan of drugs. Also, James, family dinner, yes or no? I am currently 45 minutes late for family dinner. I'm gonna call my mum on stream. Bear with me. Those of you that currently haven't met my mum on stream, we're gonna meet her. We're gonna meet her. That's not my mum. That's PayPal. Okay. We're meeting this parents. This is getting serious. I'm nervous. So am I. Hello, father. Is mother there? Could I speak to my mother, please? That's it. She's in the east. She's in the north wing of the house. I didn't know we had a north wing. That's phenomenal. Okay, she's in the north wing of the house. Hello, mother. Hello. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. Mother, I must formally apologise for being late for family dinner. I am currently streaming, and the famed actor James Beaumont has raided me, and now I have a lot of people on stream. I am currently having the most people I've had on stream, and they all say hello. You are currently on speaker. Please say hello to everybody on stream.
Hello, everybody on streaming. Hello, people.
Sweet Potato 1307 says, should I bring flowers? I'm awkward meeting the family.
Oh, yes.
Lisa says, good evening, Mrs. Mihai. Sorry to keep your son away from family dinner. And Riv says, how bourgeois.
What did you say, sorry?
How bourgeois.
How bourgeois.
Books and Knives says, I have nothing to offer here, only bread.
Okay. That can be dunked into our lovely stew that you haven't had.
Bread can be dunked into the lovely stew that I haven't had because I am horrendously late for family dinner. Riv says, hi, Mumshi.
I like that.
Fountain 1403 says, hello, Mum. Sharka says, hello, Mum. Natbat, who is from New York, says, hi, Mum. Sweet Potato 1307 says, your mum sounds so sweet. Everybody is saying hello, Mum, and hi, Mrs. Mihai. They're all very delighted to have met you.
Oh, they're very nice. Thank you very much. That sounds lovely.
Yes, this is why I'm late. I'm so sorry. I'm currently making money.
Excellent. Can you put us back on a private conversation, please?
Yes, hold on. Bear with me, guys. I will... how dare you be late? This sweet woman made dinner and you sit here with us weirdos. Oh, don't worry. I will have to thoroughly apologise to my mum after this. Bear with me. Okay, so Mum has thankfully given me permission to go to family dinner tomorrow night instead of tonight. Nat Bat, hello. Oh wow, everyone's here tonight. Oh my gosh. Everyone's here. Now guys, Mum can't hear us. Who broke the mum vase? Which one of you was it? Which one of you was it? Mum would probably kick my butt if I called her mother. Yeah, it stems from me being tiny and autistic and going, I cannot show anybody I'm related to any affection. I have to call them by the most formal names. She seems like a very sweet lady. She is. She's so lovely, and she's always so delighted to be on stream. She's so happy to be here. We've kidnapped him, boys. Great success. Just popped in, had no idea you got raided. Yeah, no, I didn't know I got raided. I was genuinely less than 25 seconds before I got raided. I was like, right, I'm leaving, I'm going to family dinner. And then suddenly James Beaumont showed up and he was like, I'm watching this in the train, so all of my data goes to you. Thank you so much, Laos. James, does your family live in the game Clue? Laos and I had a big debate about this the other day because I'm British and I am, as far as I'm concerned, the game is called Cluedo. And as far as the Dutch are concerned, the game is called Cluedo, which I'm not happy about. Yeah, so family dinner, Mum's okay with it. It's going to be tomorrow night. She's going to pick me up from work. I'm going to go to theirs. We've rearranged everything. Yes. Isn't Cluedo just Clue in the UK or US? It's Cluedo in the UK. I think it's just Clue in the US. Is it also pronounced Cluedo in German? Riv, you know... Oh, I was going to say, you know better than I do, but that says it is also pronounced Cluedo in German. I was going to say, you can't be asking me. I don't know. I'm not German. I don't live there. Cluedo is such a funny word, or Cluedo. I don't know. But I was terribly upset by the Dutch for finding this out. If you want to share, what is your story behind your family moving to the UK? Were you born in Hungary or the UK? So I will happily share. My mum grew up in Soviet Hungary. Mum was born in 1971. And she moved to the UK because she's from quite a poor part of Hungary in the early 90s. Unfortunately for me, she and my dad met in a nightclub in North London, which I try not to think about. And they hit off. They got on really, really well. They did have a green card marriage. They got married within less than 2 years of meeting each other. So I think they met in 1998. And I was born in 2003, so they got married, and so on, and then things happened, and I was born. You do like Hansaborda though? Yes, no, that was a good game. I did enjoy that. That was good. Don't ever call my country Germany again, or I will commit a war crime. But several duchies have called it Swamp Germany to my face. As good as any other place to meet your love. Yeah, they're very happy about where they met. So, Mum, having grown up in the USSR, grew up learning Hungarian and Russian. And Dad, having grown up during the Cold War, learned English, and he studied Russian up until A-level. So the first sort of 6 to 8 months of their relationship was mostly in Russian. So those of you that know my heated rivalry phase know that I'm big on the Russian side of things because I know enough Russian to get through their heated rivalry nonsense. And my Russian isn't great, but the first time I watched Ilya's sort of Russian monologue when he's recovering from, spoilers, his father's death. I watched it without subtitles, and I understood a lot more of it than I thought I would. I love playing Ludo. I would commit Russian war crimes during that game. Normal war crimes, not Russian war crimes. Just normal war crimes. Ludo is a good game for war crimes. Lisa, I do not speak Russian fluently. I know very basic Russian. I can say things like "Меня зовут James," and obviously the standard heated rivalry things of "Я тебя люблю." I can say "Привет." I can say "Спасибо," and I can read some basic Russian. My Cyrillic alphabet is not perfect, but it's passable. Connor's Russian was really good. Misha's Russian was absolute dog shit. Connor Story's Russian was absolutely fucking phenomenal. Sorry to be a fanboy. His Russian, the way he holds himself, the way his face is, all of it, I was convinced that he had Eastern European ancestry. The whole thing, I was like, this is a man with, he's somewhere, if not Russia, he's from somewhere in Eastern Europe. And then I found out he was from Odessa in Texas and not Odessa. And I was like, who is this man? What has happened? Like, he is the happiest, smiliest person I've ever seen pretending to be a Russian. It was just incredible. It was brilliant. Yeah, but he seems absolutely lovely, and one day I would love to meet him. So, pretty good level of Russian. I will take that. War crimes, Russian crimes. Tomato, potato. And Russian. My parents immigrated. My apologies. My apologies as well. Half Russian, half Ukrainian. What a combo. Oh, absolutely. Specifically in this particular time. But yeah, I am... Yeah, it's incredible. I didn't know he wasn't an original Russian speaker until after the show when I was looking at interviews on YouTube. No, me neither. Finding out that he was American, I genuinely, for a second, I felt betrayed. I was like, what is currently happening? You mean he's fully American, and these things are currently happening? It was phenomenal. Right, guys. Forgive me for a second. I'm gonna go piss girl. Any Jumbo subscribers? This is the bit where I ask for go piss girl emojis in chat. I will be back in approximately 30 to 45 seconds. Bear with me just a second. Thank you, Riv. I appreciate that. We will have a chair and new bedroom stream. Sharka, thank you so much for the go piss girl emojis. I will be right back. I return. Wow. Okay, right. What have I missed? I have to look, but have so much fun. Nat, thank you so much. Oh, Laos, thank you for the evil hammy emojis. Wardrobe stream, yes. So this is the fire exit door. That is not currently a fire exit door because it is boarded up from the other side. Please, nobody tell the fire marshal. Currently, right there, I have a fire exit door that does work. I should next time buy him a green screen. Yeah, green screen. I do need a green screen. You don't have to buy me a green screen. You did already buy me Lav's got me an electric blanket for Valentine's Day because I mentioned to him once about 10 days before I went over to the Netherlands the heating in my place doesn't work properly. And he said, it's okay, we're not doing anything proper for Valentine's Day, just get me something small and silly. And I did get him something small and silly, and he got me a fucking electric blanket. I will also have to lurk for a bit. The dog needs his walk. Books and Knives, thank you so much for coming along. I really appreciate that. It's absolutely incredible. This is phenomenal. Sweet Potato 1307 says, honestly, I love snooping in people's rooms. Yes. You are more than welcome to snoop. Very little is going on. I've got a jumper. I've got Heated Rivalry. And I've got the comic that I mentioned that has been out of print for a concerning amount of time that I found when I was in the Netherlands visiting Laos. I can draw him a cozy background that he can put on the green screen. Absolutely. Fountain 1403, I'm going to get something to eat. Phenomenal. Have fun. Have a lovely food. Like I Spy or those hidden object games. Absolutely. See what is the weirdest thing you can find while I'm gone. Laos is buying you more stuff. Yeah, absolutely. There is a sugar daddy joke to be made there. I will not be making it. Electric blanket is based... Oh, you have no idea. The electric blanket is incredible because I mentioned once 10 days ago before I saw Laos that the heating doesn't work properly in my place. The building is ancient. So we have what's called in the UK listed buildings, which means that we have to get permission from the government to get things done to them. So the building I live in is grade 2 listed, which means I have to get permission from the town and the county council to get things done to it. And because it's so old and things don't work properly, some of the walls are this thick, and then some of them are this thick, and then some of them are this thick. We get, essentially, it takes 3 hours of heating to heat the building up, and we get 2 hours of heating a day. So it goes on off. Next up, weighted blanket. Oh, I have phenomenal news about this. The weighted blanket. It was the only thing Mum got for me when she found out that I was actually autistic. She was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "The heaviest weighted blanket possible, please. Thank you." I also have to hop off to play Peek with pals, get some dinner. Good night, Riv. Oh, thank you so much for coming along. Also, James, which manor do you live in that your parents have different wings? It's a joke. I promise it's a joke. What Dad meant by mothers in the North Wing is that Dad was cooking and Mum was sat in the living room directly next door to the kitchen. Or you can buy oil radiator. Yes. Currently, I have water radiator over there, and you can see here the cardboard box next to the radiator and what I call the granny curtains, which are curtains that are probably older than me. So yeah, the building that I live in used to be a hostel, so everything's quite old. James, did you get the clip? I don't trust Twitch. There's a clip? Where do I find that out? Hold on. I've never had a clip before. Or you just grab your nearest friend with decent body heat. Ta-da, carry on heater. That's pretty much what we do. Sorry, I'm having a lot of things are happening stream today. I've only just, this is my first stream since becoming affiliate. A lot's going on. Top clips from stream. Sorry, James's mum. Okay, Dottie, you've made a clip. It's happened. It's okay. It's showing up on my Twitch, and I will watch it once the stream has ended. And I will send it to my mother. Oh, this is incredible. Wow. Content manager. Yeah, no, I found it. It's here. Okay. Right. I now have a game to be playing. Let's return to game and hopefully not die. Chaos streams are more fun. I hope so. I hope the chaos stream is more fun. Right, let's save game. Back on track to get the pretty ladies. Yes. We're getting something, and I think at the moment it might be goblins rather than pretty ladies. Press F to speak with the Kunal Trail Guard.
What's the password?
Finkelroot.
Go away!
What? Are the goblins also wearing maid dresses? I don't know. Like, where did the... Oh!
Stay down.
What is happening? I'm gonna die. How am I dying? This is too much. Where's the sexy lady? It's the sexy lady. The sexy lady save us. Okay, the sexy lady has saved me. It's okay. Press F to open the chest. I've got money. Right, I've got to be honest, guys. I don't really know what's happening. There was some sort of quest that I was supposed to be on. Too bad it's not orcs. I've got the hots for orcs. I promise you there are orcs in this game. Honestly, I also want a pretty lady to come fall out the sky every time I get scratched or something. Oh, yeah, significantly. I just wish the sexy lady from the tutorial would tell me what I needed to do next in the quest. Let's try that. Which is what the one-armed man in the tutorial told me to do. A chest. I've got things and stuff, which are some of my favourite items. Such a cute game. I really appreciate that. It's not. But that's very nice. Here goes James again touching chests. What you all missed in the tutorial was me playing as the bard, going into a pub and touching the barmaid Mary's chest. So I've got E and Q that can move things. What have I done? It's the sexy lady. Why is the sexy lady here? I'm running out of sexy lady things. Stop attacking my thunder spider. Okay, so I've got the zoom in and the zoom out, and I've got the move left and the move right, and I've got the WASD. Surely I'm supposed to be here to be doing something, rather than just killing Trow.
Sorry, out of room.
Such a cozy game with murder, stealing, and gutter humour. No, absolutely. If Natbat is allowed to say that Bloodborne is a cozy game, I'm allowed to say that this is a cozy game. This is cozier than Bloodborne. I'm on both streams, but oh my gosh, Polar Pandy knows who I am. That is exactly the feeling I have every time I see Polar Pandy in real life. And honestly, at this point, Fakval as well, despite the fact that we've got drunk together multiple times, I'm like, oh my gosh, Fakval knows who I am. Anything could be a cozy game if you want it to be. No, that's fair. That is fair. Right. Polar Pandy, I don't know how to communicate this to you. You are famous. You are the famous person that people want to be meeting. It's you. You're the famous person. I love Fakval so much. We're going to Prague soon. Oh, brilliant! Yes, I think this is the one that I'm missing out on. But yeah, no. I hope you guys have fun. There is a celebrity among us. Yes, and the celebrity is Polar Pandy. I keep telling people this. This is a phenomenal stream. As I don't know if you guys are concerned, but as far as I'm concerned, this is incredible work. Stop stabbing me, please. I'm gonna have to go back to Houghton and work out where I'm supposed to be next to find the password for the place I'm supposed to be going to. I also invited Matt to Prague. I hope it'll work out. Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. But yeah, if nothing else, Matt and I will be going to Alton Towers at some point. And hopefully Fakval and Glambring Gaming will be with us. If you heard me in Tom's streams, it was mostly me begging him to actually sell his herbs instead of letting them rot in his pack. Oh, thank God for that. He stresses me out so much with the lack of admin that he does. Right, let's spin around for a sec. Okay. So we're back in Houghton. This is the town that we started in. Let's enter the broch. A chest. Let's open the chest and steal some stuff. I bet I've stolen 4 beers. Classic James. He never listens to this advice. I think keeping rotten herbs is important to him. Oh, you are incredibly correct. Have I summoned the sexy woman again? I want to close the map. How do I close the map? That's the sexy woman. Oh my god, I don't want the sexy woman. I want to stop using the map. Okay, that's fine. I've got rid of the map, but I've used all of my sexy woman summons. This is stressing me out, and I'm playing the game. Okay. What's this? Where am I? The sheriff's office. Where am I if I go here? Leaving Houghton. And where am I if I go here? The store. Let's go to the store. Not that you notice because he's a freak and doesn't use slow mode. It's very stressful. The other week when Natback came in, it was like, what the fuck, when she saw he wasn't using slow mode. Tom's chat, there's just so much going on. Show a sexy woman. No, I've got one sexy woman left, and she heals me. I can't be sexy woman in all the time. Press F to speak with Seamus.
Well now, you must be the bard that everyone's been talking about, the fellow with the spider made of lightning. It's honoured I am to have you in my shop, sir, and happy to facilitate all your arms and armament needs. Swords, bows or armour, everything here is first rate and for sale. Terms of cash in advance, in full, all sales final with no letters of credit layaways that IOUs. We do have a buyback policy. If you buy it, don't bring it back. Haha. So look over what you want and I'll be happy to cover the finer points of any item I have in stock, but remember the golden rule, you break it, you buy it.
Thank you, Seamus. I don't even remember the last time he used slow mode, perhaps in the very beginning. No, that's fair. He does not use slow mode. He asked the monster to turn it off because his ADHD brain prefers it that way. That is very, very fair. So I can buy a shield, I can buy swords, I can buy a bow, or I can buy a treasure map that I cannot afford. Do we want to buy anything? Or do we need to leave Seamus, who is currently one of the only men in the town with 2 hands? I'm thinking, because I don't currently own a bow, that we buy a bow from Seamus, bearing in mind that we may not be able to afford a bow.
What have you got in the way of bows?
If you ask me, there's no better place to battle a deadly foe than from a distance. The more you spend on this ranged weaponry will not only put you further from your enemy, but also further from your own tombstone.
He's got a point. Can I afford the bow?
Interesting.
You're looking to drop them from a distance? That's a longbow. These are the finest kiln-dried white ash bows from the weapon shops of Kirkwall, the choice of Sylvan assassins and until recently banned in 4 provinces. Pulls preset to £50 and guaranteed to put a 4-ounce shaft through a 2-inch plank from 50 paces. Believe me, these babies pack a punch that your enemies will not forget, and they're definitely worth every last bit of silver that I'm asking.
Honestly, if this is the town where Widow Maria went around, she needs to raise her standards. That's all I'm saying. This is the town that Widow Mary went through. She went through this guy. She's been through this guy. And then on my camera, I'm not pointing at him. On my screen, I'm pointing directly at him. I promise. She's been through Seamus. Are we thinking that I spend all but 42 of my gold on the longbow from Seamus? Or should I leave it? So, I actually think it's very fair because we're all on the same level together. No, that is completely understandable. it's very nice to all be on sort of the same level in a chat. I know, like, Luke's chat is very, very busy. It's nicer to be able to suggest things to Tom, and sometimes he actually does listen. But we'll see. Are we let's stop talking about Tom McKay and start talking about me. No, I'm joking. But should we follow Seamus's advice? Should we buy the longbow? With, as far as chat can see, Nash 29. That's a yes. I will take that. We will buy the longbow. That'll do me. I was looking for an excuse. Where's my... I want to buy the longbow. Let me buy the longbow. Yes? Anybody? Seamus?
Nah, not worth my time.
Seamus, let me buy the bow. For God's sake, Seamus.
Let me see something else.
Seamus, I want to buy the longbow.
Let's see your bows.
If you
I've
ask
got
me, there's
292
no better
gold.
place to battle a deadly foe than from a distance.
Can you tell me about this?
You're looking to drop them from a distance? That's a longbow. These are the finest kiln-dried white ash bows from the weapon shops of Kirkwall, the choice of Sylvan assassins and until recently banned in 4 provinces. Pulls preset to £50 and guaranteed to put a 4-ounce shaft through a 2-inch plank from 50 paces.
Just what I was looking for.
Excellent
Wonderful.
choice, my friend, for the longbow is often the key to a long life. Use it in good health.
The longbow is often a key to the long life. Let's talk about James. Thank you so much, Lisa. I'm so glad that my polar pandering in chat got me to get everyone to pay attention to me finally. Being the cutest boy in Luke's Discord. Oh, Luke included. Luke wishes he was as cute as James. Someone tell him that. Someone tell him that. Please don't. I'll be so embarrassed. You know what that means? We need to rob some more chests to get gold. Exactly. We need to go and commit chest-related crimes. I need to be drinking more beer for this game.
See you, old man.
See you, old man. Right, let's leave. I want to put that on a shirt.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you. Right, let's knock over a cow. There is a thing in this game where if you knock over enough cows, an evil cow comes and fights you. James the cow harasser. Absolutely. Let's harass some cows. And see if we can find the evil cow that will come and harass me in return for harassing the cows. Revenge of the cows. Precisely. Into the brook. Let's see what's in the brook. A man! Let's speak with the barrel maker. The very Legend of Zelda.
Hello, traveller. Could I interest you in any of my finely crafted barrels? I have many models to choose from, all displayed attractively right outside my shop.
Let me think. Now.
That's so rude. That's so rude. My earbuds died, so I'm awkwardly pacing my room for them to charge. Well, if only you had a wonderfully sort of charismatic and wonderful streamer for you to listen to while you waited for them to charge.
What are you doing? Stop that right now. Why are you breaking my barrels?
Should I be nice or should I be sarcastic? James, look at WhatsApp. I have such a beautiful way of watching your stream. Oh dear. way Lars is watching my stream is... I'm currently shoved into the back of a train, like a chair on a train. Am I on an iPad on the back of a... I'm being charged on an iPad on the back of a bus. That's even better. Oh, okay. How are you taking a photo of your phone on the back of a... That's incredible. You took the photo with your iPad. Okay. Breaking my barrels sounds like a busting my balls kind of phrase. Should I, and I will phrase this in the way that it is currently phrased. Thank you, Fountain1403. Should I be busting my balls nicely or sarcastically? James, breaker of barrels and pusher of cows. The point still stands. Am I nice or am I sarcastic? Whoever answers first in my Twitch chat. Sarcastically, of course, thank you very much.
Sorry, but breaking barrels is one of my hobbies.
Well, I can't have you breaking those barrels. I haven't sold them yet. I could, however, offer you some incentive to practice your hobby elsewhere.
We're gonna go sarcastic again? We can't be perceived as nice. We're gonna go sarcastic again.
I don't need any incentive. Breaking barrels is just one of those things I enjoy. So back off before I forget the barrels and start on you.
Now that's your attitude, then off with you. Come back when you're in a better mood and maybe we can talk.
Oh no, we were too mean. We were too mean. Let's hold on. Oh my god, just break the barrels again. Or speak to the man.
What are you doing back here? You owe me for the barrels you broke. If you're in the mood to talk, we can discuss a way for you to repay me.
Let's try being nice this time. Because being rude got us told off.
All right. Let's hear what you have to say.
If you want to get your money back, go and destroy the barrels I've already sold. I've set aside silver from every new barrel I sell to replace the ones you've broken. If my sales are good, we both stand to profit.
I like the way you think, old man. It's dodgy business practices like yours that have made this land great. I'll be happy to help out however I can.
I look forward to a long and profitable relationship. See you again soon.
Sure. As soon as I hand over silver, everyone's my friend.
I mean, it's Carrie Elves. Sometimes you have to be sarcastic. No, that is entirely understandable. So far, I have not encountered any ROUSs, but soon, maybe. We are sometimes a dick, not an always dick. Yes, I like the way you think. Let's enter the kirk. Scottish for church. Let's enter the church. Can I get a Jesus Christ to be praised in the KTD2 chat? Thank you. Let's speak with the priest. This is not Godwin.
Welcome to the Kirk of Houghton, young man. We can lay our hands for a healing and blessing, should you feel inclined to make a small donation.
Polar panty. Lisa, you can't keep doing that. That's so nice, but thank you. You can't keep doing that. That's incredible. Thank you so much. Oh, Lisa, that's wonderful. As such, for spending real life money on me, would you like to choose small gift, a medium gift, or... You can't choose a large gift because I don't have enough money, but would you like to choose small gift or medium gift? I love you too, you're so sweet. Lisa, go on, small gift or medium gift? Which one? Which one? I can go up to 4 medium gifts. That's incredible. And I do what I want. You do. I can't stop you physically. I cannot stop you. You are so far away. We don't have a large gift. Right, so the large gift is 100 gold, and I have 42 gold. Okay, I'm taking a box. Your cardboard. My cardboard box from the back of my room. The cardboard box is currently only hosting a smaller cardboard box. We'll go with it. We'll go with a medium gift because I'm feeling generous.
Here you are.
Blessings upon you.
We need to leave the church. Ooh. Ooh. Let's leave. This is incredible. Wow. I'm making so much money. I'm making so much money tonight. Right. Okay. Sorry. Pandy has a personal shame cube now. Not that you would ever need to use it, no. Well, I can't because Pandy's personal shame cube is on the other side of Europe and I'm currently not. I love living on the island. Let's knock over a cow. Let's knock over another cow. Right. Let's enter the Fairy Haunt Woods. This is where I'm supposed to be going. Do you know when you are in a church you're more likely than not standing on some type of medieval or Renaissance corpse? Oh, in the church in the town I currently live in? Definitely. So the town I live in at the moment has been a town for 800 years, give or take. So yeah, there are a concerning amount of dead people. Not in the US, that's for sure. That is understandable. Unfortunately for everybody involved, I live in the UK, so the only place where standing on someone's grave is not seen as disrespectful. Yeah, no, unfortunately, in this specific church, it is inevitable. Right, let's go and kill... Oh, hang on. A chest I can be touching. And let's go and kill these things. Wolves! Oh, oh, buddy.
The bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Did I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those passages in the future.
What? That's a major source of income. You cheap, good-for-nothing horses.
And so the bard continued on his journey.
What, you cheap good-for-nothing horses? That's very southern of you. Press F to level up.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
All four of you in Twitch chat. You can each pick one of these things to increase. You've got strength.
A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Okay, so we've got an increase in dexterity.
Dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons.
Anyone else? Dex or Vitality? Sweet Potato 1307, please pick one. Dex or Vitality, it is up to you. We've had one Dexterity, if that sways your opinion in any manner. we're going to sit here in terribly awkward silence until you pick one. So, up to you. Pick a choice. I am peer pressuring you. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Do dex. Okie dokie. Another dexterity. Let's go. Okay. Let's kill some more wolves. This game is no longer the bard, but the rogue from now on. Excellent. Phenomenal. Right, let's keep going. Oh, there's 4 wolves. We can be killing. That's it. It's happened. Can you summon hot ladies instead of sparky spiders? Yes, but only when I'm dying. I mean, I can be summoning them when I'm not dying, but I've got 2 sexy ladies. So I would rather only summon the sexy lady when I need the sexy lady. The spider is just with me forever now. But the sexy lady. Polar Pandy, welcome back. I'm killing wolves. It's very muck coded. Press F to open chest. I've opened a beer bottle. 4 beer bottles. He has a roster 2 sexy ladies. That's more than I got. No need to summon. Polar Pandy, thank you for the sexy lady. We getting drunk? Everyone's getting drunk, especially me. I have been drinking steadily for 7 hours at this point. It's a wonder I can still speak. The reason I've been drinking steadily is the ice hockey finals, which Canada lost. It's devastating. Do we get drunk, Uncle James? Yes. I would encourage this heavily. Love a good drinking sesh. Yeah. I would prefer a good drinking sesh where Team Canada win. But we make do. And today, Team Canada did not win, which I'm very sad about. Yeah. It was deeply tragic. Hopefully next Olympics, Team Canada will win. But I would, but it's only 12:30 PM and I have no bevs. Spiritually, I'm sending you beverage. I've got this much. Have some. Get a crazy straw and get yourselves in. Last time I drank, I got an allergic reaction because I hadn't drunk alcohol in so long. Understandable. There was one time where... Oh, hold on. Big Wolf. I'll be right back with you. Die, you bastard. Right, we're okay. Yes, when I was at To the Moon in Birmingham, yeah, that was when I found out that Luke Dale is most likely allergic to gluten, because he was telling me that when he drinks IPAs, his arthritis flares up. So, don't be getting me IPAs. Get yourselves Classic Czech lager star ramen instead. Phenomenal. This will go perfect with the with the enchilada I'm eating. Big fan of enchiladas. Once I was allergic to a dude, we don't go into detail. Understandable. But he eats all kinds of gluten. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously...
Good or what?
Obviously, I've not spoken to him about it in much detail, because I've met him like 3 times. But working where I work and living with multiple people with celiac disease, that's my understanding of it. I put a fried egg on this one because it's brunch. Ah, I could do with a fried egg right now. What time is it? It is 20 to 9 at night. I could do with a fried egg. Oh, that is a phenomenal shout. But no, instead I will deal with this. And then I've got some tomato soup upstairs, and I will have some tomato soup after stream. Maybe it's the same way lactose intolerant people keep eating or drinking milk products. Yes, I live now with, as well as people with celiac disease, people with lactose and gluten intolerance. And when I lived in the Netherlands, my old housemate Matt, who is not currently here tonight, he eats so much cheese. There is no one in my life that eats as much cheese as the people I know with lactose intolerance. It is absolutely incredible. How tragic. If I was there, I could have made the tomato soup for you. Well, you know where I live. Come over and make me tomato soup. What kind of excuse is this? I know you live several hundred kilometres away, but you can be coming over and making me tomato soup. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, but mostly with just milk. I can eat ice cream, cheese, yogurt, though if I eat a lot of those, it will cause an issue. Like, yogurt every day for a week, no good, but 1 glass of milk does me in. No, that's fair. So one of my housemates can have things with milk in, but she can't eat cream. And I'm not certain what the difference is, but I mean, we all share a house, so I know when she's been having cream. Honestly, every day I think of just getting a train ticket. Come over! Everyone, please guilt trip my boyfriend into coming over to visit. Thank you. Everyone tell Alce he needs to come over immediately. It's been, what day is it? Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's been 4 days since I've seen him. Guilt trip him into coming over immediately. There is no pill like lactase pills to help you eat gluten. No, that is entirely accurate. So one of my housemates is fully celiac. She can't have any gluten at all. So we have a full separate counter space where we prep food. We can't have any gluten at all. And then the housemate that I share the corridor with, Henry, they're gluten intolerant. They're not celiac. So things can cross-contaminate. But Fountain 1403 says, you are a terrible boyfriend for not going over to visit. Just the worst. Laos, have you heard this? Oh. Oh my gosh, Pandy, I just came back from walking the dog and you gifted me a sub. Thank you. Yes, Pandy, thank you so much. Polar Pandy is an absolute legend. Laos, give me $150 and then we'll talk. Absolutely. That's not the name of the Panic at the Disco song, but I'll let it slide. James, why aren't you packing up and flying over there right now? You tried to teleport then. I was there, Gandalf, 4 days ago. I spent so much money going over. Yeah, Polar Pandy, thank you so much for the gift subs. I really, really appreciate it. It means so, so much. You guys are all so lovely. I really appreciate, none of you have to spend money on me. And the fact that you have is just absolutely incredible. And please know in the nicest manner possible that any money that you spend does go directly to my visiting my boyfriend fund. So you know, you like them when you count the days since you last saw them. That's adorable. Yes. Oh, significantly. Significantly. I'm so annoying about it, no joke. Last time to rob a bank to visit the boyfriend. Laos, are you hearing this? Just be quiet about it. Just be normal. Don't tell anybody. What if he uses the money from Twitch to meet me? You know full well that's what the money from Twitch is going to. You know full well. You did. You said, I have a boyfriend, congratulations. Yes. Specifically, Labsos Laos in chat, he is the boyfriend. Twitch takes a lot, yes. Twitch will not take this from me. Hopefully. Right, let's go here and let's go south. And that's where the killing all the wolves will have gone to. It is I. Everybody say hello to the boyfriend. Press F to speak with Bannerfeet.
Well now, who have we here, eh? You must be the fella who's been chasing all over, putting the touch on the locals with that shocking beast of yours.
Are we being nice? Are we being sarcastic? I'm thinking being nice. Because I'm in a good mood. No way, oh my gosh, you guys. Yes, genuinely, yeah. 14th of December, it has been the longest 3 months of my life. No, I'm just kidding. The 2 times I tipped $400 to Luke, his brain did a record scratching and cameo prig. I am not surprised. That is a lot of money. I respect that so much. So much love in the air recently. Oh, absolutely. When Laos and I announced to P+ that we'd started dating, the way we phrased it was, I went into P+ and I was like, P+ Tinder has worked again. And that one time Fall for Fiction did so many subs. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. Well, I mean, I know how she could have afforded that, but Jesus Christ, she spent so much money. Oh. Bless her. Blessful. She's so lovely. Lisa, I thought you knew as well. Yeah. Sorry for not telling you, but I genuinely thought you knew. But next time we go out for drinks, I will tell you everything. Now, stop listening. Lisa, next time we go out for drinks, I will tell you everything. James never told me. No, that is entirely my fault. Entirely my fault. I will tell you so many things about so much. And Factval, yes, as much as Factval will let me tell you. Promise. Someone tell Factval to get into chat right now. Don't. It's past his bedtime. But yeah. Serena! Serena, where are you? Serena, hi! Oh, Serena, darling, sorry, I'm a little drunk. And oh, this is wonderful. Everybody's here. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, hi. This is incredible. Hi. Also, excuse you, longest 3 months has been 2.5. 14. Hang on. Wait. No. Serena, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. That's incredible. What the yay? Oh, I changed the subscriber noise this morning. That's what that is. 3 months has been 2.5. Hang on. End of December, January, February. No, it has been 2.5. I can't count. I have maths dyslexia. It's the tism. This is true. I have tism. Surprise. If you didn't know, that's your own fault. If James is not charismatic, I'm not alive. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Guys, you're so lovely. That's brilliant. Oh, that's so lovely. But someone tell me if I need to be nice to this little, like, gremlin dude or if I'm horrible. Please, someone told me to be nice to him. I need an excuse. Shush, we're all flirting with you. Dyscalculia, I have that so bad. Yeah, no, genuinely me too. I can't be doing numbers. I've got no idea what's going on at any given point. Be nice. Thank you. You've given me the excuse. I will be nice to the...
You must be Bannerfeet. I've been sent here about a tune you might be willing to part with.
Now, it just so happens that I don't know a wee song, and if you do me a little favour, I might be willing to part with it.
All right, let's hear this favour then.
I've got a friend in the forest jail by the name of Kettle Swat. Spring him free for me and you'll get your song. You don't have to worry about any guards at the jail. They've been chased off by the Kunal Trow. I can't help you with their patrols, but you can get through the door with only a password. You'll need to say fiddle snuff to the Kunal Trow guarding the door to be let in. So, just get him out and then come back here and I'll teach you some magic. Fair enough?
Done. Just have that song for me when I get back. I'm no man's errand boy.
To show my goodwill, I've even opened up a quick way back to town for you. It's right over there.
I am currently 22. I'm a little baby. I'm so young. Yes, friends do flirt with each other all the time, especially me, which is...
What are you doing here when Kettle's still in jail? Off with you!
Oh, fuck off. I've got things to be killing and murdering. Yeah, no, I'm deeply evil. I'm 22, I love flirting with my friends, and I love violence and murder.
Take that!
Oh, Serena, I love you as well. We can be doing violence and murder and curly hair. I'm quite happy for violence, murder and curly hair. I've got a curly hair thing. I can be doing that. I'm already a quarter of the way through the live tutorial. That sounds like a dating app profile a little bit. I'm getting older next month. You are getting older next month. You are... Yes. You are all getting older next month. I'm not allowed to tease Laos for it being his birthday next month because I keep calling him a cradle robber and he keeps getting mad about it. Despite the fact we're the same age until next month. Right. Does anyone see where we're going? So more than twice as old as most of you. No, that's fair. That is, yeah. The problem I have is that currently I am a little baby, so not the cradle. Yeah, well that's the thing. You keep getting mad because I call you a cradle robber, and then I just can't be saying things. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, goal, bottom right, obviously. Meh. Your kid is 27? I'm so young. Oh dear.
Hey, stranger! Hey, stranger! No time to talk now. I'm late for a date with the widow McCrary.
With Mary's chest.
Don't go near Sheriff Rookie's jail. It's been run over with Colonel Trow.
Intriguing. Let's go straight there. I love me some older peeps. Yeah, so with the ice hockey stuff, I've got 2 ice hockey crushes. And I'm pausing because this is that serious. About my 2 ice hockey crushes. 1, Macklin Celebrini. Age appropriate. I'm 22. He's 19. What a wonderful man. Slightly less age appropriate. Quinn Hughes. He's 26. What a wonderful man. He's a defenceman. I do love a defenceman. I played in goal in field hockey for several years. What can I say? I'm crusty too. I feel like the crazy aunt of the group. Dottie, you're not crusty or crazy. You are neither of those things. If I had a child, it could be 27 easily. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't be here. I should be going to bed. It's 5 to 9. I should be off. It's fine. Just decided to do side quests that have nothing to do with the degree I sacrificed myself for. What degree? What degree have you sacrificed your life for? I'm 10 going on 48, don't worry. I've always gotten along with people about 10 years younger than me and I chalk up to the tism. The tism is fair in the way that I've always gotten on with people that are significantly older than me. I would not date a 19-year-old, that's a baby. Yeah, that's because you're a cradle robber. Sorry, I'm teasing. The only 19-year-old that I would date is Macklin Celebrini because he is about to turn 20 at the end of March. Close enough. Okay, James, my love, I have to go do my own stream. I hope you have a good night. Good night, Dottie. It was so nice to see you here. Thank you so much for coming along. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, you guys are so wonderful. Laos has just texted saying, I know where you live and I'm approaching with speed. Watch out. I don't know what that means. I will smother you with a pillow. Is this because I said that I would date Macklin Celebrini? Is this because I would date Macklin Celebrini, who is 19 and currently very sad because he's just lost to the Olympics? No, in block capitals. You're approaching with speed for other reasons. Well, history currently doing administrative work for old people that can't work VXL. No, that's fair. Lav says that he's approaching me with speed because you call me a cradle robber, you stinky hoe. Say this stuff in the public chat, Laos. I will call you out. I will call you out. Incredible. Right. Press F to save game. Yes. You Laos redeemed a highlight. You stinky hoe. I love being able to have like actual highlights. Ow. My genuine in real life boyfriend has used 100 galactic credits to call me a stinky hoe live on stream. I mean, phenomenal. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, let's kill this guy. And I will do it again. I hope so. My kid's grandparents met in college when she was a student and he was the campus pastor. She was 22 and he was 35, so you know what happens. Understandable. terrible, but it does happen. I might have an opportunity to work at my old university for preserving and researching all the records. That's brilliant! I'm so jealous. It might be an autism thing, but like getting to like research and preserve records is incredible. I don't personally think it's terrible, but I get why some people are. No, that's fair. But once again, I'm a little baby, so everything looks me out. Old Records is the best tea there is. I get to read 200-year-old beef. Brilliant! Please let us know. Please let us know what the good beef is.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
I've got 2 things to be increasing. The first 2 of you that pick something to increase get to increase my stats. So hurry up, guys. I'm including chat in this. 1 vitality, thank you. Anybody else?
Vitality will increase the bard's
rhythm,
health,
thank
making him more
you.
difficult to defeat in battle.
Phenomenal. Brilliant. Good job, everybody. Let's keep going.
Allows the bard to equip and use 2-handed weapons. Allows the bard to equip and use a flail. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. The bard will counterattack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies. Used with a dual-wield skill, a powerful charging attack which stuns enemies, used with a sword skill. A deadly charging attack, used with a dual-wield skill. A powerful ranged shot, which passes through its target, used with a ranged skill. Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage. The bard gains bonus coins for any treasure he finds. A powerful ranged shot, which passes through its target.
We'll go with powerful shot, because,
skill.
like Sweet Potato 1307 says, power shot that we did not do last time. The bard definitely needs to be able to deliver a powerful shot. In this game, he certainly does. Ooh, violence. Getting into university work is difficult. They're so pretentious, but I'm fighting my way in. I genuinely, I've never been to university, so I wouldn't know. The fact that I've managed to make my way into pharmacy is an absolute miracle. I have no idea how I've done what I've done, but I've done it. I know too much about too many things. One of the fun things about working in pharmacy is that it gives me an excuse to study medicine, which means I now have a qualification from, and prepare yourselves for this, Harvard Medical School. I'm a little nerd. Yeah. Big cheese, yeah. How did you get into pharma without going to uni? I have absolutely no idea. So when I moved back from the Netherlands, I started working at a pub. And when I was working at the pub, they were looking for a pharmacy assistant, which is different from a pharmacist and a pharmacy technician. Like, it's lower down the big cheeseness. So when I started, I was a counter assistant, So I basically just handed out people's prescriptions to them, and I didn't really have to know anything. And then because I am the way I am, before I got to dispensing things, which is where you make prescriptions up, I applied to a qualification from Harvard Medical School, which is where I did the first year of being a pharmacist in the space of about 10 weeks. Which is got to the point where the people that I give prescriptions out to are like, how are you not already a pharmacist? And I'm like, aha, that's because I never went to university. My friend who graduated with an exceptional score had to fight over being able to doctorate because there were only 2 positions open. Academia is a battle scene. I've heard about this, yeah. Over here you have to be a cert to be a tech. Yeah, so my current manager is a pharmacist tech, and she's been working in pharmacy for 6 years. She's been doing tech stuff for a long time. She does really, really well. You're a little snack cube of cheese. Me? Yeah. But I'm, yeah, like I say, big nerd. So I do what I can. But the way it works in the UK is that you need to do certain what's called A-levels, which you do when you're between 16 and 18. And I don't have the right A-levels to go and study at university at the moment, so I have to finish the qualification I'm doing in order to get that transferred to Europe. And when I get that transferred to Europe, in theory, I can make prescriptions up. That makes sense. Just handing the orders over is not technical. Yeah, pretty much for handing prescriptions over, you just have to be like, what's your name and what's your address? And you have to pick something off the shelf and mash it to what's on the computer. But I also sell over-the-counter medications, so I have to be like, okay, here is the ibuprofen. Is this for you? Do you take it yourself? And if you do, are you on blood pressure medication? Because if you take ibuprofen, it can increase your blood pressure. Do you take anything for asthma? Because ibuprofen can increase the risk of an asthma attack. And do you take anything like blood thinners? Because ibuprofen can also increase your risk of like bleeding out. So it's a whole thing. But because it's such a common medication, people are like, why are you asking me all these questions, you evil little man? Just give me my ibuprofen. Yeah, that I never formally studied chemistry, because when I did it for my GCSEs, which you do when you're sort of like 15, 16, there was, and I don't know if any of you remember this, do you remember the coronavirus? Which you know, the giant global plague that happened a few years ago? There was the giant global plague. So yeah, I never had to take anything because all of my friends were really good at it and I just got what my friends were given. So I can't prove anything because of the giant global plague. Because I just copied what they did. But now that I work in the pharmacy, I understand what it is, and I can do all of it. Oh my gosh, you both work in a pharmacy, you should open an apothecary in the woods like some medieval gay love story. We keep saying this. Oh, you know the giant global plague that happened a few years ago? I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It was just a little thing, just a little thing. Let's save, because if I remember correctly, we're going to have a few dialogue options. And I'm not particularly great about dialogue options.
What's the password?
Fiddlesnaff.
So, Benefit must have... Hey, who are you? You aren't supposed to be here!
Oh, never mind. Violence and not dialogue options. Bear with me. There's dialogue options in a second. Right. Dialogue options.
Which one of you bloody heathens is Kettle Swart? Bannerfeet sent me here to set you free.
I'm Kettle Swart.
No, he's not. I'm Kettle Swart.
Like hell, I'm Kettle Swart.
To hell with them. I'm Kettle.
What's it matter which one of us is Kettle? Set us all free.
We'll never convince you which one of us are telling the truth, so just flip those switches in the order I tell you, and it will open the doors.
Yes, the sheriff has these doors rigged with some bizarre 6-switch combination lock that only he's supposed to know.
But we've been watching closely, and we know the order to flip them.
Already I've been reduced to flipping switches by order criminals. Great.
Who do we think is Kettle Swart? Because I know which one of those guys is Kettle Swart. But I want you to feel involved. So, how are we thinking? Who are we thinking? Left, middle, or right? You dirty switch flipper. We've got switch 1, switch 2, and switch 3. Serena says, no clue of what is going on. So, Serena, listen in. There's 3 guys. We need to be finding the guy called Kettle Swart. And there's 3 switches. One of these guys will be telling us what 6 switch combination to be flipping the 3 switches in. Any idea? Because I know, because I've been playing this game since I was teeny tiny. But you guys have not. So, which one's Kettle? What are we thinking? There must be a note lying around with a riddle as to who lies and always and so on. Well, we can ask about each switch. So I'm going to gently suggest if we ask about switch 1.
No.
No.
All 3 of them have said no. So maybe we don't press that.
Pull that one.
Pull that one.
All 3 of them have said pull switch 2. Maybe we pull that one. But let's ask about switch 3.
No.
So they've all said don't pull switches 1 and don't pull switch 3. But they've all said switch 2. Are we going to pull switch 2? Because that's what they've all said. Pull 1 or 3. Pull 1. Pull 3. Pull 4. 4 is not an option, but I like the way you're thinking. I know what the switch is. let's not pull switch 69. Let's pull... I know what the switch is. Let's pull one and see what happens.
No, no, no.
No, 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 no.
No, no, no.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Do you still want to pull switch 1? Even though they've all gone no? Okay.
Pull that one.
Pull that one.
Pull that one.
He's pulled it. He's pulled it again.
No, not that one.
I think that's it.
Pull that one.
It might be that one.
No, not that one.
No, not that one.
It might be that one.
Pull that one.
1, 2, or 3. There's a lot going on here. Yank Pizzle 3. Should we yank Pizzle 3? Pull the second one. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will pull the second one and see what happens.
Pull that one.
It might be that one.
No, not that one.
We've pulled it.
No, that won't help.
It might be that one.
No, no, no.
Oh no, not that one.
It might be that one.
No, not that one.
Now 3.
Pull that one.
Oh, I think so. Try switch 1.
Yes, yes. Pull that one.
We'll try 3. Okay.
No, that won't help.
That doesn't seem
There
right.
you go. Pull it and let us free.
I'm confusion. I'm also confusion.
No, that won't help.
That doesn't seem
There
right.
you go. Pull it and let us free.
Yes, that's the one.
I think that's the one.
No, that isn't it.
So the guy on the right says pull the 2 on the right, and the other 2 say pull the first one. 3, 2, 1. What are we thinking? This is the last one we need to be pulling. 3, 2, 1. What are we thinking? 1, 1. That'll do. Let's pull 1. I thought that was the last one we needed to pull.
No, not that one.
It might be that one.
Guys,
No,
come
the
on.
last one is lever 3.
There's so much. There's so many levers.
That's the one.
That's it. Oh no, it isn't. Try another.
No, the last one is lever 3.
I'm lost now.
Oh no, not that one.
That might be
There
it.
you go. Pull it and let us free.
I am not high enough for this puzzle, clearly. Neither am I. Oh, I don't know what's going on anymore.
That's the one.
That's it. Oh no, it isn't. Try another.
No, the last one is lever 3.
We're going to go with either 2 or 3. None of us are high enough for this. They can yank their levers themselves. Works for me, we'll pull this one.
Oh, what's wrong with you? We told you exactly what to do. Do you want us to draw you a picture?
Yeah, sure. You draw me a picture, I'll draw your blood.
Maybe we shouldn't aggravate him.
Oops.
Pull that one.
Pull that one.
They both say to pull that one. Should I pull that one? The other guy's dead now. Hopefully that wasn't the one we needed. Legally, I can't comment. I plead the fifth. Two more chances before we run out of bodies.
No, no, no.
No, 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 no.
No. Okay. So, what about...
No, no, no.
No, 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 no.
So it's got to be switch one, right? There's a lot going on tonight.
Pull that one.
Pull that one.
No, not that one.
I think that's it.
Pull that one.
It might be that one.
No, not that one.
It might be that one.
Unhelpful. They keep telling us to pull stuff and they haven't even taken us to dinner yet. I am currently 2.5 hours late for family dinner, which I've been excused from, but also they haven't taken us to dinner. What am I supposed to be doing? If I knew what I was doing in terms of Twitch, I'd be like, let's set up a poll so we can be polling 1, 2 or 3. But I don't know what's cracking off. So, have I gotten something to eat yet? Not yet, but I will. I've got cannelloni in the fridge upstairs, so we'll go and make cannelloni afterwards. Pretty much immediately after we work out which guy is currently dying. So we've got 1, 2 or 3. What are we thinking? I can go through the options again if you want. These guys do not give me the impression that they want to be free. Understandable. Right, let's go through the options again.
No, not that one.
I think that's it.
The guy in the middle says maybe, and the guy on the left says no.
Pull that one.
It might be that one.
The guy in the middle says yes, and the guy on the left says maybe.
No, not that one.
It might be that one.
The guy on the right and the middle says maybe, and the guy on the left says no. So far, the guy on the right, or in the middle, says it's 2, and the other guy says it could be anything. So are we thinking lever 2? Sweet Potato 1307 says okay 2. I am inclined to agree.
Pull that one.
It might be that one.
This is more than 6 levers.
No, that won't help.
It might be that one.
Oh no, not that one.
It might be that one.
Pull that one.
Oh, I think so. Try switch 1.
The guy on the right says switch 3. The guy on the left says it could be 1 or 2. I'm very confused. This is more than 6 at this point. I'm inclined to go with switch 3. Let's try switch 1. You're the boss.
No, that won't help. It might be that one. Yes, that's the one. I think that's the one. No, not that one. It might be that one. That's the one. That's it. Oh no, it isn't. Try another.
Whoops.
Great. I'm stuck in this hellhole, and the only person that can free me is the village idiot.
I can't argue with that. If I'm here trying to free the likes of you, I must be the village idiot.
It's not like I'm asking you to solve the mystery of flight. All brawn and no brain. The widow McCrary may date you after all.
Hey now, that's a low blow.
More to her than to you. Look, just try and listen to me this time.
Well, we've only got one guy left. I think the middle guy killed the other dudes on purpose. Okay. Well, the only person we can listen to at this point is the middle guy.
No, no, no. Pull that one. No, no, no.
Technically, they killed themselves.
Pull that one.
It didn't really behoove any of them to lie.
No, no, no. Pull that one.
Switch 1, yes?
No, not that one.
I'm so lost.
Pull that one. No, that won't help. Oh no, not that one.
Oh my god, just give me the answers.
That one.
If you could just tell me which switch it was, it'd be fine.
That won't help. No, that won't help.
I want to go to bed. Just tell me what the switch is.
Yes, that's the one.
Thank you.
No, not that one. That's the one. See how easy that was?
Yeah, haven't had this much fun since I was almost barbecued by a giant rat.
I don't know why you did this, but I'm most thankful.
It's a long story. Maybe you'd like to have a seat while I tell you about it, in the middle of a Kunal Trow infested jail. Let's get out of here before I regret what I've done. More than I already do.
If the middle guy dies, I'm throwing in the towel. You and me too. Jesus Christ. Can you roll the bodies? Let's find out. Nope. 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 But I can summon the sexy lady. I've summoned the sexy lady. I keep fixing all my broken Lego and watching your stream. Very cozy. Oh, thank you so much. Boo, no grave robbery. Rubbish. Let's not save. We've got murders to commit. Now let's save. Can she kiss it better? I hope so. And so does the bard. Let's try going this way. There's no current sort of goal marker to where we need to be going. The bard always ends up getting ganged on. Poor bard can never escape the orgies. Neither can I, apparently, in the Luke Dale server. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. I've just cleaned the entire bathroom listening to the stream. Great entertainment. Thank you very much, my love. How terribly nice. There's a lot going on tonight. Rude? What do you mean rude? Is this about the orgy comment?
Stay down!
Tuck tuck, wish I broke today accidentally, and bamboo that I broke a month ago. James B was doing a yap sesh where we were all just doing craft and I just never put mine down. Yeah, no, I felt so bad for missing that. No, about last, about cleaning the bathroom. Ah, that makes more sense. Almost all botanic collections. So much botanic Lego. I miss Lego. Lego is such a wonderful creation. I love the botanic collection, my wallet not so much. That is how I feel about Lego as a whole. Oh, we have Lego critters? What do you mean Lego critters? I've been to your house. What do you mean Lego critters? The botanic collection is my fave. Panda, you keep getting more and more awesome the more I learn about you. Pandy is so awesome. Pandy is so awesome. I encourage everybody to think that Pandy is awesome. Because it's true. I was hoping to go to Prague in June, but it's finals week for spring term. Yeah, I'm very, very lucky to be able to go to Prague for the Reti tourney. I know I'm not able to go later on in June and early July. It's a butterfly, a horned beetle, and a weird scary beetle. It's a set and they're big. It's not my apartment. I also have the bonsai sakura. Oh, that's why I got... You have the bonsai sakura? I'm so jealous. But that does explain why I haven't seen the creatures and the critters. Lego Star Wars is the best, I won't hear otherwise. I have spent a lot of time playing the Lego Star Wars games. I don't have any of the Lego Star Wars, like, Lego sets. Let me in! Let me in! Thank you. James, I humbly request a Discord server so I can keep talking to these wonderful peeps. I have been so tempted to make a Discord server, but I don't want to like overstep and make the Discord server without it being wanted. If would more of you join if I made a Discord server? Because if you guys would join a Discord server, I will make it right now. I will make a Discord server right now, and you guys will just have to listen to me while I do it. Because I've been so tempted, because it would be so nice to let you guys know when I stream. So let's create it. Oh, I'm so glad to be able to like make one just off my own back. Hold on. Oh, I don't even know what to call it. Rivendell. You have Rivendell? What the heck? You have Rivendell? That's incredible. Okay. That's brilliant. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've created a Discord. There's nothing in it at the moment. Invite. Share invite. Okay. I will stick the link with, again, there's nothing in it, and I will make this a proper server later on tonight, and I will put it in the Discord, not the Discord, the Twitch chat. Hold on. It's not working. Why won't you let... It's my Twitch chat. Just let me put the sodding thing in my Twitch chat. It's my Twitch. Get yourselves in. It'll be a proper Discord soon, I promise. But this is what we've got going on for now. This is incredible. I can't believe this is actually happening. This is so much for me. You guys are so lovely. Lisa, I'm so glad that you're a Star Trek fan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm very, very normal about Star Trek. When the first lockdown happened, I watched all of the Star Trek that was currently out. I mean, all of it. So every single episode of every single Star Trek show, including the animated series from 1978. Oh my gosh. When I moved house, I've got 2 Star Trek cosplays and I brought them with me. I'm very normal about this show. So yeah, I think we will keep going for another maybe 25 minutes. And when it hits the next hour, that's when I think I'll stop. My last partner was a huge Trekker. I've seen all of the Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and most of Voyager. My biggest shame as a Star Trek fan is that, unfortunately, my favourite Star Trek series is Enterprise, which I know is objectively the worst, but I have a big thing for Malcolm Reed. He's repressed, he's gay, and he's British, so it was inevitable. But yeah, I like Star Trek a very normal amount. Yeah, and my former housemate Matt is big into The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. So yeah, I have, in terms of my Star Trek cosplays, I have the Next Generation uniform, and I have the Enterprise uniform. And I had when I moved in, but I'm not sure if I in the last 2 weeks, I don't remember if I've given it away or not. I had a Beverly Crusher wig, but also having started testosterone now, I've got too much of a moustache to do a Beverly Crusher cosplay. So let's press F to speak with Bannerfeet.
Oh, thank you. I wagered Sheriff Rocky that Kettle wouldn't be locked up for more than a day. I sent the Kunal Trow to free him, but they decided to take over the jail and claim it as their own. I thought for sure I'd lose, but now you come along and win the bet for me. Well, a deal's a deal. So, here's your song.
The heroine? He's been beamed up. He's been beamed. Why would you beam him? Just because we were talking about Star Trek? We were... Oh. I watched a lot of The Next Generation in the 90s, so it's my favourite, but I do enjoy the others too. Yeah, so when I was growing up, we had the CBS network, but the only one we were able to watch was The Next Generation. I love Star Trek. Spent all my childhood watching it with my brother. Good, I'm so glad. I'm not sure what they... I mean, I don't know. I was a little baby. I'm not sure what you were able to watch. But yeah, the Next Generation, all of it, very, very good. I've not watched Enterprise or Picard or the other one. There's a few other ones now. They keep coming up with more Star Treks. So in terms of animated series, Lower Decks is quite good. I've watched Lower Decks. That was good. Picard has a lot of the Next Generation actors. There's also Strange New Worlds that I've not seen most of. The only episode of Strange New Worlds I've seen was the crossover they did with Lower Decks, where they had the voice actors for Lower Decks.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons.
I keep forgetting that I keep being spoke to. Right, we've got another two stat points. So the first two people that give me stat points, your choice. The first two stats, we can keep going. I also watched The Next Generation in German public TV as a child. Yeah, The Next Generation was very, very good. I really enjoyed it. Some of the only Star Trek I've cried over has been over The Next Generation. The episodes with Hugh from the Borg. I like Hugh a lot. I didn't watch Picard yet, but my brother said it's good. The bits of it I have seen were good, but I've heard a lot of bad things about it, so up and down. But yeah, the first two people to pick stat points, that's what we're going with. I've got another sort of 15 minutes to be choosing. The only thing I didn't like about The Next Generation was Q. Understandable. I do remember. So you know the first episode with Q in where he's like sat on that chair and he's scooting around and he's in this like sort of terrible like square headdress. I remember Mego Photo, who I'm sort of friends with, going out and sending me a photo of when they were out and about and they had this like sort of long burgundy coat and a really square hat, and I was just like, you look like Q from Star Trek, and they were like, I'm never speaking to you again. Obviously it was a joke, but yeah, Egg was like, this is the worst thing you've ever said to me, but they really did look like Q. It was absolutely wonderful. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. I'm thinking from here, charisma and maybe strength. How people don't like you, I don't know. Q's absolutely brilliant. He's so funny. Thank thou James III for providing us poor peasants with a Discord server. Thank me later when I get the Discord server sorted, because I just panicked and I have made it live on stream. So the server is beautiful, thank you very much. I might be high enough for this game now. Incredible. One of my housemates has promised to make me edibles, so I promise you there will be a James playing this on edibles stream. Nobody tell Twitch. But there will be a James playing this on edibles stream at some point in the future. Probably in the next few days. I have edibles right now. Incredible. I did I had my first ever edibles of my life last week, and it was brilliant. I spent 4.5, maybe 5 hours just giggling. It was beautiful. Strength and dex maybe, then it's all balanced. Wonderful. 1 strength, 1 dex. 1 strength. And 1 dex.
A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons.
My friend made cookies yesterday. Brilliant. Yeah, no, I had brownies. Wonderful. I found a vape cut stuck behind my drawing tablet. That's brilliant. Yeah. And also feeling grassy grew himself. Incredible. Having moved out of my parents, I've now moved into a very like a pro drug household. So the amount of things that I can be doing has gone up exponentially. But also everyone's really nice in that I don't have to be doing things, so I don't feel pressured into doing anything. But it's really good. It's a really sweet place that I've moved into. So it's me and 7 other people. Admittedly 2 of whom are children. And there's also 2 dogs. The dogs do not pressure me into doing drugs. I just slept on edibles and was a bit dizzy. That's fair. No, I had a really nice time. I will say what got me was the munchies. I had like a share pack of crisps to myself and half a box of grapes. I was so hungry the entire time. Right. And edibles, I just sleep and zone out. I prefer Tipsy Me. Tipsy James, you experience a lot on stream. Normally 1 beer, I become a normal person. It cancels the autism out, and then I just keep going after that. Sadly, it's not that easy to cook. It took my friend many hours to cook ghee with grass. No, that's fair. I went shopping with my mum right after taking a big chunk of edible, and it kicked in at Target. I started giggling like mad in the checkout line. That sounds brilliant. I was so glad that I didn't have to go anywhere after having the edibles. I just sat there and just watched Vines for ages. It was wonderful. Let's continue for another 10 minutes. Oh, no wonder you were giggling the whole time. Yeah, no, it was the vines. It was the vines. Some were English, some were Dutch. It was incredible. It was a beautiful few minutes. I enjoyed it greatly. I have no idea where I'm meant to be going, so let's go out the top of this and see what happens. I feel like a kid being told bedtime is near. I don't want the stream to end. Guys, you're so lovely. I can tell you for certain that my next stream will be Tuesday night. Maybe in theory, maybe tomorrow night after postponed family dinner. But definitely Tuesday night. But I will stream more. Especially now I get paid for it, because I love having money. So yeah, I'm doing this. I'm streaming a game called... Fuck, what am I streaming? I'm playing the game. Why don't I remember what it's called? Death's Door, which is about a crow that chat has named Edgar Allan Crow. And I am also streaming, in theory, maybe Dispatch. Which Laos is a big fan of, because Laos was the one that bought me Dispatch. Yeah, the crow game. Oh, it's the man!
Well now, fancy running into you again?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's all a big coincidence.
I see you picked up some more magic along the way. If it's even more power you'd like, then you ought to pay a visit to my brother, Boov, in Kirkwall.
Boov?
Right? He anything like you?
Oh no, he's not really my brother, you see, but a member of my order.
Of course he is.
Now lad, you've only benefited from the knowledge I've given you in the past.
That's what worries me.
Seek out Boov in Kirkwall. I'll speak no more of it. Good luck to you, laddie.
5 Adderstones. That's 5 sexy woman summons. But yes, Bove. We've got to go and visit Bove. We like Bove. There's a lot of Boves in this game. Many Bove. Adamention. I googled at Celia crashing out on stream in Norwegian the other day. Oh, Celia. I miss them. The Adderstone calls the sexy lady? Yes, the Adderstone calls the sexy lady. Do we get different hot women to summon? So that, yeah, there's various hot women. I can only summon the sexy lady that heals me at the moment. But there will be, I promise you, there are other hot women that we can summon later on. Many sexy women in this game. And many chickens that I can be murdering.
Take that!
Hey! Chicken! And for those of you that weren't here earlier, if I knock over enough chickens... No, if I kill enough chickens, or if I knock over enough cows, either a massive chicken or a massive cow comes after me. And I have to fight a cow or a chicken. But, yes, the Adderstones summon sexy women. And hopefully later on, we will meet the many Boves. This is a phenomenal game. I'm so glad you guys like it. I've been wanting to play this for a while. I think if I knock over or kill 25 cows or chickens, I get the massive cow and the massive chicken. Let's see if I can knock out... Oh.
Well, now, you must be the daft idiot what's been chasing through Houghton with his rats and lightning spiders.
Guilty. Sorry, voice crack. Guilty.
Is there a prob?
Shut up! Kettle Swart's a backstabbing, thieving rogue what took me half a year to catch. And now you've up and set him free, and it's a good bet he's gone to ground in Neversdale Forest. Well, just you head out of town and get him back, and be quick about it. Go recapture the blackguard, or you'll never be welcome in Houghton again.
Longhorn cattle, my fave. Oh, they're absolutely wonderful. We need a quote channel in the Discord for all the great quotes that happen here. Please. Yeah, no, I say please like I'm not in charge of the Discord. I will make a quote channel you can put all your favourite quotes in. I often write them like marginally out of my art when I'm doodle watching streams. We should have murdered the middleman. No, the middleman is the guy we were supposed to be saving. That's Kettle Sword. Let's enter the store. We will... I will create the Discord tonight. You will see it happen in real time. I promise. Oh no, it's Seamus. You guys can be clipping the voice cracks, I think. I think I've set it so that everyone can be clipping and not just people that subscribe. But yeah, no. I'm about 4 months on tea, so the voice cracks are happening a lot. And unfortunately, they're very funny, so...
Pardon me.
Pardon me. Let's go to the bar. I have no idea how to clip, but once I do, I will be unstoppable. If you need to experiment, trust me, this is the 4.5 minutes that you need to be experimenting.
Shocking, shocking, absolutely shocking.
Oh, it's Widow Mary. Right, so those of you that weren't here at the start, Widow Mary, she's got quite an open bosom. Prepare yourselves for this. Oh, no, I've summoned the sexy lady instead. Directly onto Widow Mary. That's the sexy lady.
Welcome back. What can I get for you?
So this is Widow Mary. Threesome. Yeah. Widow Mary's got... Yep. I'll give you a couple of minutes to process this. This is how we started the stream. Ooh. This game was made in 2004. Bove's Black Ale, Rhythm +2. The Stromness Stout, Strength +2. Or Pigsmead, Strength +1, Vitality +1, and Charisma -4. I think I'm straight again. I see how she went through the entire town. Did she suffocate him? She definitely could have done better than some of the townsmen. She has great assets. She does, and I think we will go for Bove's Black Ale. The Rhythm +2.
How about one of these?
We get that stuff in from Kirkwall. I hear the fellow who brews it is some kind of a hero. Lost a few limbs and turned to brewing when he couldn't fight any longer.
Let's go back.
Pass on that one.
Let's go. Oh, hang on.
How about one of these?
We get that stuff in...
Oh, no, let's buy it.
Ah, I needed that.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Did she just hike them up? How the fuck are those? Hold up, they must be heavy. Here, use my hands. Kirkwall, that's also a town from Dragon Age. This is one of the things I've learned from Riveting Rogue streams, is about Kirkwall. But, also, I'm going to be autistic about this for a second. Kirkwall is an actual genuine town in Scotland. The vast majority of towns in this game are named after genuine towns from Scotland. A few of them are named after genuine towns from Ireland, but this is Scotland. She does crosses her arms and gives him a boost. The good old arm support, great for stairs. I have never played a Dragon Age game. I've created a character in Dragon Age Inquisition, but I've never played them. So when I finish this is a relatively short game. I'm playing it very slowly. But I will play some of the Dragon Age games on stream. Promise. Yeah. Admittedly, I'm playing this very slowly. The most of you weren't here at the start when I played the drunk song, so I'm thinking, bearing in mind that it is currently 10 PM and I said I was going to finish about now, we will end the stream on the drunk's song. It's a good one. You guys will love this. Are you ready? To drink was nothing but obscenity.
Along came a man by the name of Charlie Moss, and he invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He must have been the man that old the Sultan or a king. When to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. The drunken rat, the aching drum, and Trolley's pub as well. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell. So all you lads and lasses, at 11 o'clock you stop for 5 short seconds. Remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
And then in a motor bushel of hoops you steal around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
30 pence a wallop a day will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. Unto his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. The Lord bless Charlie Moss.
What a song! What an absolute brilliant song. Right. Oh. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. I am working out how to raid someone on my phone. It's not working well. I will go and save, and then I will send you guys over to my friend Dave. Prepare yourselves, because my friend Dave is significantly higher energy than I am. Those of you that I have sent to Dave before know him. Those of you that don't, he's brilliant, he's really lovely, but again, he's very high energy. God, I don't remember how to do this. Yeah. He's from Birmingham. He's from the UK. But he lives in the USA right now. But yeah, no, he's really lovely. So thank you so much for coming along. I really, really appreciate it. He's currently playing KCD 2. So I'll send you guys along. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see some of you tomorrow, and some of you I won't. But yeah, thanks guys. I really, really appreciate this. You're all so lovely. Good night.